Well, I guess since I'm getting shamed, I might as well go live. I'm ahead of time today, so this makes up for the weeks that I'm late. Yep, I didn't even get a chance to put on my hoodie yet. You guys are nothing but slave drivers. Procrastination Thursday. I was procrastinating. I don't know. The whole group of you. I find you expect an awful lot from me. I'm still even drinking my coffee. So, hello, Brenda. I guess I'd better come say hello since you're procrastinating and not looking for a job. Man, I tell you what. I might even be able to get to the bottom of the chat by the time I'm actually supposed to start. Well, we got old Charles. Charles is in the house. We got Missouri Outlaw Randy. He's just a pounding down them roads so that we can eat, wipe our you-know-whats, noses, of course. So make sure to thank a truck driver because that's why you're eating today. So, and I tell you what, been there, done it, got the t-shirt, and you'll never catch me in another can. It doesn't help that they took away my commercial license due to all my spinal issues. But thank you, Randy, for all you do. We got Jerry, one-legged butler. How are you, sir? And what we got? And then we got old Brenda just strolling in, putting everything on my shoulders. It's okay. I got big shoulders, Brenda. You want to put off the job search on me? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Then we got Charles, fallen Arkansas veterans. One person I haven't seen in a little bit. Redhead by nature. Welcome, welcome. Crazy Uncle Ed. He's floating around here before he goes to work. See, so he's grumbling because he's got to go to work. He can't procrastinate. And Brenda wants to find a job. And then she won't be able to procrastinate as much. I don't know. And then I saw Jamie Conway. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you guys are doing well. And say hello to the other half for me. I'd say the better half, but you're here. So yeah, I'm just playing around with some Battissimo little things that he can do. So, Jerry, do me a favor, or anybody in the chat, I don't care who. I want to try to see if let's have a. I want to try a mod. I know it works for me. So, Jerry, if you want to just type in cruise, see if it'll come up. And if anybody's asking about the cruise, you can just type it in, cruise, and boom, it'll spit up all the information. No, Charles, I haven't I haven't had a chance to eat yet today. Actually, I lie. I made some muffins this morning whenever I got up. And there's Canadian Family Life, Tiffany. Howdy, howdy. And yeah, it was 12:17. I normally don't go live till 12:30. Again, I'm ahead of time today. So you can't hold that over me today. I'm rolling ahead of time. The Bud Files. Welcome, welcome. You see, Brenda's getting awful pushy, guys. Now, you'd almost think she's found a job. She's trying to be my manager. I got a wife. Thanks. Oops. There we go. We'll go back to Nick's. Or Nick. See, I was talking to Jamie and then boom, had Nick on my mind. The Bud Files. Scratching Pete PA. Welcome, Pete. Glad to see you're in for an afternoon of procrastination. Virginia Alexander, welcome, welcome. And the chat says, welcome. G'day, Bert. All the way from the Philippines. You're normally a lot warmer than we are in Canada, but we getting hot now. Summer's finally kicked in here. I don't know, I took Hank out there a little while ago, and it's just absolutely disgusting out there. Weather. Yeah, we're sitting right around just over the 90. But we have, if I'm not mistaken, it's oh, for goodness sakes. We've had severe thunderstorms and tornado warnings every afternoon for the last 4 days. The humidity's starting to go down, but I can tell you what, if we, it feels like 91 right now, but it's only 60 or 65% humidity. So let's just say that's, yeah. All right, so it works for you, Brenda. Perfect. I put a clock on there that it was only supposed to fire every 7 minutes because I just don't want the chat full. Kermudge in Alaska. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully, you got back and forth to the city last night, safe and sound. Yeah, I just don't want to fill a chat full of cruise stuff because not everybody's here to do the cruise. If you know what I mean. 39 away from getting 1,500. Good for you, Ed. I'm telling you, if you keep putting out, well, I talk to YouTube, one video, one live, and one short a week. It throws you into the algorithm and you just ride it up. They push your channel so long as you do that and you do it weekly. So we'll see. Oh, you're heading to the town tonight. Okay. That's quite neat how, you guys are so isolated. And I believe you said the only way you can get into town is by helicopter, train, or by the Shoelace Express. Brenda, you just passed 700 because you started to post again. You went into you trust me, like the rest of us, YouTube sucks the life out of you if you do it wrong. And as much as we'd like to support I'm over 1,700 now. I'd love to support all 1,700. It's just not feasible. I'd love it, but there's just no way. And that's how I got burned out. Between that and the trolls and trying to fight the trolls and whatever else, it it does suck the life out of you. Just give me 1 second. Just gotta make sure. Oh God, her boss. She works for a Ford dealership, and her boss bought them pizza today. It's like over 90. That's not good pizza weather. Yeah, that was an awesome canoe that you got, Ed. So what are you going to do? Sand it right back down, re-resin it, or just put a clear coat on it? What do you plan on doing there? And yeah, I actually just found your channel curmudgeoning through Bill last week, so I will be pizza's good at any time, only if I make it. I don't like others' dough. I put fresh garlic and whatever all in my dough. I bake it right in the dough. I haven't had anybody that said that my dough isn't the best they've ever had. So they could have just been being nice too. I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, that's it, Jerry. There's like a good 100 people that you know, our close inner circle, yes, you watch every one. And then I try to keep up on anywhere from 1 to 200 different channels. And there's some people that do it all the time. Yeah, I think it all kind of happened all at once. Um, it was definitely beneficial for me and my channel um, to go to the meetup. Number one, I got to meet a whole bunch of amazing folks. You too, Ed. Um, but yeah, no, I still think about that day, or not day, but the whole weekend. Um, we I decided to go a bit early, Jesse. Actually, I'll tell you later. I might have had somebody trying to be my manager, and she might have been trying to push me a little too hard. She doesn't understand that it's Procrastination Thursday. She wanted me to go almost 20 minutes early. But I tell you what, I'm at the bottom of the page already, and it's, no, I'm only going live normally right about now. So, hey, Heather, how are you? Pleased to meet you. So, Heather just actually lives about 50 minutes the other side of Ottawa from me. She's my long distance neighbor. And yeah, always, I guess I've got. What are you talking about, Brenda? I didn't skip a whole lot. I said hello to the Bud Files. I've said hello to Tiffany, Charles, you, Ed, Pete. I can't say hello if they're lurking. And we know we got some lurkers. That's not my fault. And I said hello to Jesse. What more do you want from me? See what I'm saying, Jesse? She's a slave driver. Man, I give her one afternoon a week off to procrastinate, and I get nothing but whiplash and tongue lash. Crazy. You're procrastinating from the heat. Amen, Dave. The humidity's starting to come down here. It was about 85% humidity here, a little, well, this morning, about 8 o'clock. I was up most of the night. We had a structure fire here, just three streets over. So, jokingly, they texted me at 3 o'clock this morning and asked me to bring them coffee. I laughed at them. I said, the way you would have me deliver you coffee, you're not going to want to see. They agreed and told me to go back to sleep. But I did get to say hi to Wendy and Steve and Molly and all those folks that normally Brenda's in there too. All the night owls. But oh, Jesse, I did something with Bautissimo. Just type in cruise, hit enter. Eves, how are you? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Haven't seen you in a little bit. hopefully everything's well and you're doing well and you're keeping safe from all the heat and all the forest fires and so the only thing I got to edit, I think I got to go back and look at YouTube. It's not showing me properly. Come on. Okay. Turn down the volume. Oh, okay, perfect. Yep. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That's it. Bautissimo, he's working well. And then obviously, hello. It does all that good stuff. Hey, Jen. While he's making lunch. Wow, that's awesome. That doesn't happen that often. Just picking on you, Wiley. Don't come through the screen at me. And okay, Tiff. And let's see here. I think I already said hello, Virginia, but if not, hello. What else? Oh, if Ashley is lurking in the back. Ashley, I finally, third attempt, I got your sticker. Yeah, our feel like is like 95. I was going to go out and play with my drone after, but we'll see. The clouds are starting to move in. Maybe we'll actually get the thunderstorms that they're asking for. Oh, yeah. Curmudgeon, of course. Yes. 52 and raining here. That's okay. I'll take this warm weather over, 10 degrees and rain. Yeah. No, thank you. I was complaining far too much. And, well, my wife enjoys to live in a meat locker. So I do have my hoodie right beside me. But yes, that's it, Rob. I'm sitting here. I was trying to think. But if you don't have video of how you guys actually get into town, Rob, you should do it tonight. What, like how you actually prepare to get yourself into town, man, I could only have, if I had warm weather and, either get to town by helicopter, train, or by foot, I could do that. I would, yeah. That would actually be awesome. Oh, wow. It's warmer here, Brenda, than what it is. Yay! Tabernacle. I'm far too fat for that much of a shock to my system. We have one video of heading home from town with supplies. Okay. I'll have to check that one out. I walked half the 13 miles. Oh my God. Now, is there a half decent trail beside the tracks? Or is there like a trail system? Like if you were to get a side by side and run the side of the tracks, is that possible? Or do you have to cross like waterways? You know, um, well, we'll have to have you. We'll have to have you up if you're heading there tonight. You probably won't be back tomorrow night. I was going to say I'd have you on my live tomorrow night talking about rural Alaska. No trail for the last 5 miles. Now, is there? You know, I used to watch what's that one television program? Um, ah, Alaskan Train something, um, or Alaskan Railroad. Yeah, Alaska Railroad. I used to watch that and watch how people would get stuff shipped to their home, and the train would actually stop in the middle of nowhere, and these people would pop out of the bush, pick up their stuff, and go home. I was like, wow. And it just, yeah, it runs along the. We are doing our live tonight with Alaska cut court at 5 p.m. Okay. Is it on your channel, Rob? And if so, 5 p.m. Pacific time, Alaska time. Like, what would that be in comparison? What would that be in comparison to Eastern? Probably 3 hours. Yeah, Railroad Alaska or Alaskan Railroad or something. Yeah, whatever that show was. I used to watch that on Discovery, I believe. So you'd be 3 hours behind Eastern. What time is it there? 12:45 p.m. Because that's what I like to do. I want to get back to, sharing more different things. And another question: are you guys near a cruise port? Is there any chance that we may be able to hook up for lunch or whatever while we're there? So you're 4 hours behind us. Okay. Hey, Lila. So yeah, it's I just find it neat. I've always been a history buff, and closest port. No, we don't stop at Anchorage. Jesse, if you want to come up, come ahead. See, I'm doing the moving and shaking, and Jesse knows all the different ports because he's already been there. Boop. Boop. See, my captain's here. No. What did Mike say last night? I'm the captain. You're the cruise director.
I'm the cruise director. You're the captain. Who's still on? Am I still on?
What's that?
Oh my goodness!
Hi, Miss Lisa.
You see her back there?
Morning.
You see her back
It's still
there?
morning here.
Yes. Well, it is for another 13 minutes. Then it's afternoon.
Morning, Brenda. Let me get that out of the way first. Morning, Brenda. Or afternoon,
Hey.
wherever you're at.
Like she's trying to turn into like she's honestly trying to turn into somebody's wife. Like, thank you for being my manager, Brenda, but I got a wife. Don't need two.
I don't need another one.
Never again. Love my wife to bits. Never again.
That's right.
Exactly. Same here.
There's nothing I wouldn't do for my wife, but never again.
So you were talking to Curmudgeon and
Curmudgeon and Rob. Yeah.
Yeah, Rob. We're going to be going to Juneau.
I'm just trying to see the closest one to Anchorage.
Well, none of them. Well, no, probably Skagway would be the closest because that's the most upper one. Unless he wants to meet us at the glaciers.
Rob be standing out in the middle of the glaciers. Hey guys,
glacier, Rob, and we'll wave to you.
We'll hold up a drink.
So we go to Juneau, we go to Ketchikan, we go to Skagway, the Glacier Bay, and then back to British Columbia or Victoria, British Columbia, and then back to Seattle.
Okay.
So I think Skagway probably the closest because it's the furthest up that little Florida peninsula they have.
It's a little too cold for Florida Peninsula, but the peninsula we'll go with.
The peninsula, but the leg that goes down, the Alaskan leg is like the peninsula, like what Florida is to the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Lila, you already have enough headaches. Why would you look for more? Sorry, had to.
Yeah.
And I know people are not going to get this warning for a while, but it's just fresh in my mind because we got an email last night from Carnival to upgrade there. Guys, do not upgrade because you have no choice. Carnival, if you upgrade, you can pick where you go. NCL, if you say, sure, I'll take an upgrade for $200, you could be in the front most southern part of the ship away from all of us. And it really doesn't.
And that may be what you want, away from us. So that could be a good thing.
So Jesse and I already have we've already asked for to get away from Jerry. So, and Jesse and I will not. I'm sorry.
Don't let Jerry know we're trying to do that. We were trying to move him to the what do they call it, the owl's nest. Put him up there by himself.
No.
The crow's nest.
Yeah. No.
He'll be up there. Where is Jesse and Scott? I can't see him nowhere. They said we were supposed to be close to each other. I don't see him.
Jerry's getting upgraded. He's going to be right beside where the puppies poop up top.
Yeah. Yeah, so, he's going to have a new knee, so he'll be able to get around really well by then, 2020. Are you going to get the other one done too, Jerry, before 2025?
Oh, your place was actually on that show. Okay, Rob. Oh, that's neat. That's really cool.
That's true.
Rob?
That's true, Lila. All of us right now are on deck 11, unless you booked something that was specific to mobility or.
Yes. That's right. There's some people that had to go 12 and some people that had to go 10 to get handicap rooms.
Or if there's not enough rooms for singles, everybody's pretty much close together. We may be on different levels, but we're on that one section in the middle. And
That's right.
That's where you want to be. You don't want to be in the very front. You don't want to be in the very back. Of all the ones I've sailed on, the middle is the best or the most comfortable.
You just don't see. I grew up on houseboats, and yeah, we only had 4-foot waves here, but on a 40-foot houseboat, you rock and roll. So that doesn't bother me. We were in 18-foot seas. Now Debbie did have to put back on her
a houseboat. Where you grew up in a houseboat? Did you grow up in the Philippines or
no? Mom and Dad had a 40-foot 3 boys houseboat.
Okay.
So they'd take off there every weekend, and I'd have the house to myself.
Oh, okay.
That is called the crow's nest. No.
I said owl's nest, but yeah, because I was trying to think of it quick. It is the crow's nest. That's that little bitty basket that them guys are up there looking for icebergs. That's going to be Jerry.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Mr. Butler, your farm makes a hell of a lot of money, sir, if you're in the presidential suite. That sucker's $12,000 a day. For $12,000 a day, there better be somebody there wiping my butt.
Hey, all he's got to do is sell a couple calves. He's got it.
Yeah, not 12,000. Not 12,000. 12,000 a day.
Okay, so he needs to sell 12 of them. And I'm not talking your calves or your cows.
Will we be going through the Bering Sea? No, Jerry. Charles, we're nowhere close to that. We're the inner channel. So if you look at a map of Canada, Alaska, you stay up close, and we're in the inner channel. So there's mountains, water, and then mountains. We're on the inner channel. Jesse might be able to pull up a photo.
Yeah.
NCL. I lived on a sailboat for years, loved it. The waves. Oh, I know, Rob. I love the roughest night. Mom and Dad would want to go in and hide in a bay, and I'm like, no. Let's go rock and roll. Yeah, I used to love the houseboat. No. Oh, he said he's selling 17 calves to get the presidential suite.
Okay.
But the joke's on him because there's two on the ship. You have one and I have one. And those people, if you're lurking in the back wanting to know more about what my post was yesterday, I believe till the end of day today, instead of $150 for 300, it's $250 for 500. So you're getting $250 free money if you book today. You probably will not see this again until Christmas if they do it again.
Yeah, but remember, you can wait, but that doesn't mean that you're going to get the same price for the cruise or for your stateroom today.
That's right.
It may be twice as much if you wait till right before the cruise. So yeah, you may get the $250 back then, but also the price of the cruise may have gone up.
Well, and like Terry said, it's going to, because it said it's already up about $750 from whenever we signed.
Right.
Because we signed at 100%. So we signed, Jesse, myself, Miss Ann, possibly Jerry. We signed 2 for 1. So Susan, Debbie, Lisa, or Jerry, myself, and Jesse are sailing for free. Right now, it's 70%. So we're we just stalled out, Charles. We're sitting right around the we're sitting right around the 30. I got a balcony, not sure if it's gonna like it because I don't do well with heights. You're only 100 feet off the water, Lila. It's a soft landing. Let me tell you, I think the majority of us are going to stay in the front atrium. It's
She can always downsize to.
it's all glass. The top, the bottom, the side. It's all glass. There's Starbucks in there. There's a bar in there. There's food in there.
So one thing I want to say about the inside staterooms, Lila, if you're inside an inside stateroom, yeah, you think you're claustrophobic, but they have this TV on the wall that gives you the view of what we're looking at, what everybody's looking at. So they have a view that pops up on that screen. It looks just like a window, but so when it's morning, you'll see the morning. When it's night, you see it's just exactly what we're seeing, only it's in a stateroom, and it happens to be a digital screen. So I thought that was pretty neat. So you didn't feel claustrophobic. It looks like what you're looking outside, or what it would look like from that window.
But
Yeah.
it's not straight down because, well, I don't know if it's the same as the one we went on, but we're up here and then it's like a staircase level down. So you're not straight down to the water. You're out away from it a little bit because the levels below you are like a stair step kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I think 7 and 8, they have extended balconies where ours isn't quite as big. But yeah, no, Lila, if you can afford it, the balcony is where you want to be. And I'll be quite honest, that's where you're going to see your whales, your porpoises, your dolphins. Because what they do with the food that's not eaten, they turn them into food pellets and they let them go at certain intervals. Well, the fish, whales, all the sea creatures know that's where they want to be because they get fed. So it's not by chance that these animals are always in this location. They know darn tootin' well they're getting fed. So, but yeah, no, you definitely want to, if you can afford it, and because I know you did have some issues with your other person backing out on you. But if you can, that's what you want to do is definitely try to you're going to enjoy it more, I think.
Yeah. And did you know that the single rooms, I can't remember the name, they call it a certain
Solo.
area. Huh?
Solo?
No, there's another name for it on the Encore.
Interior?
Yeah, they're the interior rooms, but they call them something. I can't remember what it's called. They have their own it's like your own club.
It was the single.
It was this for those that are in the single rooms, they have their own little nightclub or own little lounge area where you can go get your food.
You're thinking of the upgrade from us. Those are oh my God.
It starts with an S. I don't remember.
But it's a single person room.
It's a single person room, yeah.
Well, they're studios. Solo rooms.
Studios.
You didn't write it down?
No, it's not.
I will definitely, Lila, I'll keep my ears open. We've already hooked 3 different people up with people that are sailing that want to share rooms. But I knew of 4, and we've already put them together and they've booked. Hey, there's the sweet oak. How are you, Carrie? Oh, Mr. MT Homestead himself is in the house.
Hey, Dee.
There's D. My goodness, it must be lunchtime in the central time zone.
Yeah, it's right at noon. A couple minutes.
And we got
after.
Carrie. Hey, Carrie, how you doing?
Oh, don't forget about Big Mike.
And Big Mike. That's Mr.
Mr. MT.
Big Mike.
You know, he was talking about the snakes last night, and I could only picture whenever him and I were walking back and he was showing me his shop, I could just see a snake come out from underneath one of those rabbits. It would have been the battle of the big fellas running for the road. I don't know who would have died first, Mike, me, or the snake, because one of us would have had a heart attack. Did you say hi to Oak?
I did.
Okay.
Carrie.
Oh, yeah. Yes. And Carrie, what time are you going on live tonight? There's Lee, Fisherman 506. Lee's with us. They've switched rooms. You know, because Lee's not on the ocean enough.
We have 780 days to go, folks. They're going to go quick.
That was going to be a skill testing question for Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry's still
Okay, you're going live tonight at 8, Carrie? Okay. 8 Eastern, right? Or is that 9 Eastern, 8 Central? And yes, you got to go check out Ed's canoe.
I can canoe. Can you canoe?
8 Central.
8 Central. Okay. Oh, there you go. Jerry's one-upped you. You have 660 days to pay for it.
Well, yeah, I'm just talking about until we sail. 780 till we sail.
No, Bert, the luxury rooms, that's the presidential suite. That's what Mike and Terry are going to book. That's $12,000 a day. You get your own, what do they call them? Butlers? Maitre d's? No, you honestly have somebody that you just press a button and they're in your room like that.
It'll be a cabin steward.
No, we have cabin stewards.
They'll have their very own cabin steward.
Yeah,
If
well,
you want to call them a maitre d' or a butler. We already got our own butler on our ship, so we
that's
have
what
our
I'm
own
thinking.
butler too.
Yeah. No, Carrie, we're not doing any Alaskan submarine tours. Nuh-uh. Not this boy.
Chicken.
Yep.
I don't think they have them anyway.
Okay.
Call
so
me.
I
Wow. Here we go.
don't know if you can see the screen may not be big enough, and I can't
Hang on. Let me make it bigger.
I can't make the screen any bigger.
I can.
Let's see. Can you?
There you go.
Okay.
You should be able to up at the. There you go.
Look at that. I can make it.
Here, let me take off the banner. There you go.
So I know you can probably still hear us, but here is where we're going to be going. So if you see this little landmass to the left of this water inlet, that's where we're going to be sailing from Seattle. It'll go from Seattle all the way to Juneau. So it goes up this portion right here, and it goes inside, goes to Juneau, and then it'll go to Skagway, and then it's going to come back down and around up to Glacier Bay. That's where you'll see all the icebergs. And then it's going to come around and go and drop into Ketchikan, and then from Ketchikan back down to Victoria, and then from Victoria, British Columbia, back to Seattle. And in fact, it doesn't even come out. There's a specific route that goes in between all this back to Seattle.
Oh, yeah, from Victoria to Seattle.
Correct. And if you see here's the itinerary to the left. Sunday we'll be in Seattle, and then Monday at sea, Tuesday Juneau, Alaska, Wednesday Skagway, Thursday Glacier, Friday Ketchikan, Saturday Victoria, and then back Sunday in Seattle. Scott, well, talk about the Monday at sea, what we're going to be doing. So that's going to be our busy day.
So let me call Jesse and I back up here. There we go. So Monday, it's going to be a bright and early morning. We've already negotiated with NCL to have a morning breakfast / greeting, where everybody that books with us will come have breakfast.
Basically a breakfast meet and greet.
Yeah, Jesse and I'll welcome everybody, and we'll if we can. We're working on some guest appearances. Sorry, I just have to call back up the comments. There we go. We're going to have some. We're trying for some guest appearances. A lot of people now, because the cruise industry is getting so big, they want us to pay for their cruise to be part of it. And I laughed at them. So, unfortunately, that's going to be at 8 o'clock. And then at 11 o'clock, we'll give everybody lots of time to mingle, and then we're going to head over to the casino. And unfortunately, I have no say in this. We have been given a certain area that we're going to do a slot pull. It'd be $20 US a person. And the reason why I have to say US is our funny money is only $15. And that's, I had one fella say, well, Canadian, it's the same, right? No, it's not. So it's going to be $20 a person. And also what we do is we feed everybody's money into one machine. And then we just keep hitting max. If we happen to hit the $100,000, we split that by whoever has signed the sheet. I've been told of some horror stories, so we're going to do this the way that they would do in any casino. Your name will be on a list. You will sign that you gave $20, and either Lisa, Debbie, Lisa, somebody is going to sign with you. That way there, nobody can come up if we hit the big one and say, well, I gave you $20. No, you didn't. So it's just to cover all our butts. And then I'm thinking by noon, we can each disperse and either go somewhere for lunch or, we can, and then there's one day I'd have to look.
So the only other day that's mostly sea is the Glacier Bay.
Well,
the Glacier Bay Day. Man,
yes.
That 5 times already.
So
Thursday.
I forget which day is going to be the race. We've got the racetrack booked for an hour off, and then I think it's another half hour. We have to pay for this, but I haven't talked to Jesse yet, but
I think it's going to be Monday evening, or that afternoon.
We're
And
trying.
and
They're
every-
only. Yeah, we
but
have to.
everything is weather dependent, though, Scott.
That's
They
it.
won't run the track if it's raining. If there's any moisture on the track, they will not run the track.
Oh no, not at all. But people book this a year in advance. So I've already asked if I can book like 3 or 4 different dates. And if we use the first one, we cancel the rest without issue. So yeah, that's who should I, oh, we're going to do heats, Christine. So, Glenda's going to look after the different heats. Whenever it gets closer, we're all going to go on like a Zoom call or something, everybody that's going. And we'll figure out, we'll either do a private live here or we'll do a Zoom call. And that way there, oh, Lila, it's going to be another year before we can even book that. No hotel is going to book 2 years in advance.
Yeah, it's too early.
We've checked. So, obviously, I can't race anymore with my neck. Sir Grace, if they let him on the track, he might clear the track. So, he's going to be we're going to be the start stop marshal, and the winner is whoever he hits with his seeing eye stick. That's the winner. He might knock you out, but at least he's being part of it. And yeah, these little suckers go up to like 30 or 40 mile an hour.
And they're all electric. So all you hear is there's no motor sound. It's just the electric sound.
Yeah, it's just
Like a
I'd like to do it. I'd like to do it at night after after it gets like I want to see the lights and everything. I think it's going to be a lot more fun per se. But yeah, there will be a small fee. Jesse and I will probably help out with the fee a little bit.
Yes, Lila, they are go-karts.
Yeah, they're like electric go-karts that do 30 or 40 mile an hour. And it goes over 2 different floors.
Yeah.
So you're down, you're up, you're around. Like these little suckers go. All right, Jen, Wiley, have a good day. No, you'll have to wait your turn, Jerry. You're having far too much fun in your pain medication. Top speed, Christine, is 30 to 40 mile an hour. I know it's nothing for you and the flip-flop farmer, but for little go-karts on a cruise ship. And Jamie, I don't know what the age restrictions are. I don't know if the kids can do it. I will find that out, though. In case...
So they have 2 types of cars. They have the single, like the one that picture I just showed you, and they have the doubles. Now, a child may be, but we'll have to check into this, but a child may be able to ride in the double. I don't know if they can drive, but they can ride in a double. what to look into that one. Or there may be an age, you have to be 14 years old or 15 years old or whatever, or older. But yeah, they do have single cars and doubles. So
Yeah. Christine, no, you just hope you can get the seatbelt off fast enough before you hit the water. Oh, I don't think you got to worry about going into the water. There'd be some. I'm not riding double. Come on,
Christine, I'm not talking where your husband is in the front and you're in the back seat driving. No, not that kind of double. It's side by side. It's side by side, and you can drive these with flip flops because they're electric.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we may need a special prize for the flip flop farmer.
Well, yeah, socks.
Yeah, without toes.
With no toe, yeah. Or the hobo socks where they cut all the little toe things so he can stick his toes out.
Oh man, poor Johnny.
Well, I don't think you're gonna freeze, Jamie, because it's gonna be cool, but it's not gonna be cold. I don't think, not in August.
Well, Jamie, if you buy yourself some Cruising Alaska merch, you're not gonna freeze.
Yeah.
These things are warm. And leading into that, actually, we want to do an order. So
It looks like Christine's the competitive type. I'm just seeing all the conversations she's putting in the chat. And it looks to me like she ain't putting up with no doubles.
I think it's going to be Christine and Glenda coming down to the finals.
I don't know. You ain't seen Miss Competitive over here. By the way, look at all that stuff I got on the table. She's been doing some packing. Oh, she got a lot more to do. But yeah, Lisa's Miss Competitive too. Trust me.
Oh,
and a backseat driver.
Yeah. And if you don't believe us, go back and look at Sunday or Saturday's live. Right there's proof.
She was in the back.
Okay, you're supposed to have the volume turned down.
Stopped once. That was because he wasn't watching,
I was watching.
and he almost hit.
I just like to freak her out.
Yeah.
Christine, we're gonna hopefully we have enough people that we can do about 3 or 4 different heats and then have a finals.
She wants gals against guys.
Oh, it's gonna be everybody against everybody.
Well, okay, I think it ought to be guys against gals, and it should be, but I think you ought to put all the gals in one. In one car. Tell each other how to drive.
Exactly. Hey, Molly.
Be like 15 in a Volkswagen. I want to see that.
Oh, look at Dee throwing it down. She's not even coming with us.
What?
I know. What's up with that? Oh, I'm telling you, between Brenda, Mrs. Doubtfire, Miss Lisa, and Christine, who actually does do some racing. Mm-hmm.
Guys ain't got a chance.
Hey.
This is the starting line. This is the finishing line. Okay, we made it.
Yeah. G'day, Mark. You know, and this is what it's about, guys. And can you imagine if we do get 100 rooms?
Oh my goodness.
Like,
we're almost at 30. That's 1/3 of the way.
And we're still 2 years out.
Well, 780 days.
Sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just, it's absolutely amazing. that, if you would have told us back in whenever we started talking about this in December that we would even have 30, that 30 was a pipe dream for us. But now Terry and Lori are talking, if this rate keeps up, you guys could be looking very easy at 100 plus rooms. Blows me away. And yet, I did see Lila talk about 2 days. We are flying in 2 days early. Jesse and Lisa are going 2 days early. Tony Joni, I believe. There's quite a few. Mrs. Doubtfire and Sir Grace, they're going in 2 days early. So there's, oh man.
Yeah, most of us are, I think.
Yeah, I do believe so, Miss Lisa, that most of us are going in 2 days early. The only ones that I think are still up on the fence is Danny and Terry and Miss Tammy. But again, right now is your best time. If you're lurking and considering it, after today, I can't guarantee that free money, and I can't guarantee the 70% with the free airfare. Guys, that's a big kicker right there. That's where we're saving a ton of money, is with the airfare.
Right.
Yes, they may run this promotion, like Jesse said, they may run this promotion again in December, but the price could be $1,500 more in December. So you're still going to be out $750 than if you were to book it today.
Scott, I want to show you something. Just
I'll be flying out of Syracuse, Lila.
I'm just going to show you the screen. This is one of the views that you're going to see if you go on the Skagway, the train.
Oh, I forgot to talk about that too. Yes.
On the train excursion. That's just one of the turns. You see that view? It's just amazing. Guys, out of all the ports that we go to, this is the one you want to go on. That I think is the best. Whether you go on the short trip or you go the long trip. This is the type of views you're going to see. And that's with your hand out taking a picture of it with your camera. And this is actually a video on the NCL webpage. If you want to go on the NCL webpage, it shows you the video of some of the shots, some of the scenes, and some of the views. It's just beautiful, breathtaking. This even doesn't do it justice until you see it in person. Oh my goodness, it's awesome.
Well, D, if your husband doesn't want to go, I'm just going to throw it out there. Miss Lila is looking for a roommate because her roommate backed out on her.
Oh, there may be others looking for a roommate, because they have rooms. They have them where you can have a balcony room with two separate beds. They don't have to be together beds. They got the separate beds. So you can have your own little, breath of heaven right there on that ship, and you can share the cost.
Yep. Oh, absolutely. There's two closets. They'd be about this wide each, which I know you guys can't. About 2 feet. So, and then you've got around the corner by the bedroom or the bathroom, you have another closet that's about 3 feet. Then you've got all your drawers, every nook and cranny. You've got enough room. Your bed is just high enough off the ground that you can slip your luggage underneath your bed so that you don't have to worry about your big, bulky bags. They're all underneath your bed. You don't have to worry about it.
Right.
So
depending on how big a bag you might even be able to put it at the base of the closet. It depends on what size bags you take.
Lila, if you already booked the train, you overpaid and you're not with us. I'm telling you that because we have not got our special deal yet. That's why we told nobody book the train.
Don't book any.
Don't
Don't book anything yet.
Until we're like 9 months, between 9 months and a year out. That's when we want to start booking. And then because that's when we can start working up. They'll know exactly how big our group is or potentially is going to be by the time sale date gets here. So they can give us an offer based on that group. So
yeah,
if you do it on your own, they're going to charge you full price. So if we go in there as a group represented by NCL as a group, because they have a group section just for that, where we book through NCL as a group, then they give us a better discount as opposed to paying full price.
If you did book
If you want
the
to book
train,
if you want to book it on your own, we're not stopping you from booking. You can go ahead and do that. Just remember, it won't be the same price we're paying or that we will be paying when we book as a group.
and we've got our own cars. That's why we said not to book.
Yeah.
I've been negotiating with NCL and the vendor. You know, they're keeping us together in our cars, and that way there we get preferential treatment. And yeah. Oh, if you just told Terry that you want to do the train, you are not booked. Well, hang on. I'll tell you in 2 seconds if you're booked.
Mm-hmm.
So going back to while he's doing that, here's an overview of some of the rooms. This is the if you can filter once you get your cruise booked, you can go in NCO and you can filter just about anything you want. What the deck levels look like. For example, the Haven, the club balcony suites, the spa, the balcony, the ocean, inside rooms, studio. And studio is the one I was thinking about. If you book in the studio, or if you're in the studio, they have their own lounges, and it's only for them. You have to have a card for the studio rooms in order to get into that lounge.
Oh, that's the Haven.
No, this is a studio. This is a studio. I've already watched the video on it.
Oh, I thought they were Haven rooms.
No, they got Haven. Haven has their own as well, but that's top of the line. That's major lounges. These are small lounges for the studio. Then they have, well, this is, I really can't, there you go. You can see it there. So it's pretty spacious. You got your balcony, you got your couch. This is a normal size couch, your bed. This is your desk area. If you look at it from above, you can see it's got the balcony to the right, your desk area. And this is pretty much all the balconies look like this. Maybe they may be opposite, left and right, but for the most part, here's your closet, and then your bathroom, shower, and then here's your door. And all this wall is all metal, so that's what we recommend ordering those hooks, because you can put those hooks on that wall, and you can hang your purse, your day bag, stuff from what you bought on the ship. It's easier to keep it off the floor. I don't know if there's another view. There's a view of the inside of the restroom. Not very big, but they're very, very nice, very clean. I don't know if I can get to
You typically don't spend a whole lot of time in the rooms.
Yeah,
anyway.
you don't spend a whole lot of time in these rooms. You're spending more time on the ship.
Sleep and bathe.
And then if you come over here, you can see the deck plans. We're on deck 11. Which is going to be, let's see, deck 8. If you look up here to the right, you can, let me make it a little bit bigger for you. If you look up here to the right, you can see this little line that shows what level this is. It's deck 8. We'll be on deck 11, which is going to be right here, a little bit higher. And these are all our rooms right here. So, for example, we're in a room 168.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think we're 168. So this would be our room right here, and then everybody else is around us somewhere in this vicinity, unless you have a special needs room, like a
Wheelchair.
wheelchair accessible, that kind of stuff. They're and all these little icons mean something. Like if you see a triangle on there, it means that it has room for three or more. If it has a plus, let's see, where's that gauge? Here it is. So it has a diamond, it holds 3. If it has a plus, it holds 4. A square, it has it's wheelchair accessible. So you got all your key legend right here for what all the stuff means.
Square, does that mean you have a square head?
You have a square head, yes.
Oh, okay.
And then if you see a room that has connecting, like for example, Jamie is going to have 2 rooms, one for him and one for his wife, and then the daughters are probably split up between the 2. They may have an adjoining room, right, a connecting room, and
Jamie is his wife.
Jamie and
Nick.
Jamie and Nick. What did I say? I said Jamie.
You said Jamie and his wife.
I'm sorry. Nick and his wife Jamie.
There you go.
Anyway,
what is a studio lounge? It's just a little bit bigger than what a balcony is, Christine, but double the price. It's an upgrade from the balcony. So you've got balcony, then you've got the Cove balcony, then you have your studios, and then you have the Haven.
so
And then you have where Jesse is, the presidential suite.
you're right. But all these levels, for example, if you just had a straight balcony, it shows you that it's between 214 and 367 square feet. So
Yeah.
and the balcony size may differ from whatever part of the ship you're on, because it has to accommodate the size the ship. It may be 38 to 108 square feet. So I may have a bigger one than you, or you may have a bigger one than me, depending on where you're at on the ship.
Yeah.
Even though you
I think where you and I, like the run where we are, I think they're all the same. Lila, I forgot. He said that he has a doctor's appointment this afternoon. That's where he is. But I'm 99% sure you did not book, because I cannot find anything on all my pieces of paper that say you're pre-booked. So I'm going to have to say no, but he's going to call me back and I will email you later today.
So deck 8 is one of the main decks that has all the different places to eat, the casino, all that kind of stuff, or access to the casino, your galleries, everything is deck 8. That's one of the main decks, all the different food courts. And then you got deck 9, which is going to be just mainly rooms. Let me go up to deck 13. I think it's deck 13. There's the medical center. So if you have to have a medical emergency or any kind of need attention, they have the medical center on deck 13. And then obviously, as you go up, if you go all the way to deck 20, it's nothing. You got the beach club, and here's the aqua or the water tubes. That's all the way to the top, deck 20. Deck 19, let's see what they got there. More stuff, hot tubs, beach club, restrooms, bars. I mean, there's just so much to see and do on this ship. It's just amazing. There's no way you're not, and I guarantee you're not going to see everything. I mean, you're going to be there 7 days, but there's no way you can see everything. So this is all private stuff here. This is going to be only for those who have Haven access. Deck 17, there's some more Haven stuff. There are open areas of Sunday. This is where you have the theater. So there's an outdoor movie theater, if you will. You can sit all around the decks. They got lawn chairs or beach chairs or lounge chairs, whatever we want to call them, all out in here. And then they play movies around the clock. So you can sit out there and enjoy a drink, read a book, watch a movie. Sun. There's a jogging track all the way, and it's marked. They have a marked deck that goes all the way around. It shows the jogging area. And they got a couple of places to eat, the diners, the bistro. And then here's the Galaxy Pavilion. Here's a Horizon Lounge. I mean, it's just a ton of stuff to look at, folks. So I would encourage you, if you are booked with Norwegian Cruise Line, go in there and do a My NCL, just like I got. And if you are military, by all means, let them know that you're ex-military, because you'll get an extra 10% discount on your fare or on the cruise package.
And that goes for Canada and the U.S.
That's correct. And then they'll put that in your deal, which lets them know that you're getting that extra 10% discount.
And if you're flying with United, let them know that you are a past or present serving military member. Yourself, your spouse, and your mom and dad get, I believe it's 5 or 10% off your airfare as well.
Yep. They have a lot of specialty dining areas that that cost, but then there's a ton of places to eat that don't cost, that are part of your package. The specialty dinings are the ones where you can buy while you're there. You can pay for that dinner experience or dining experience, even if you didn't get the specialty package, but it's going to cost you. So
Christine, I already have that in the works of getting a group photo. And then all you're going to have to do is go, and if you want one, order one. If you don't want one, don't order one. You can always ask the NCL photographer to use your phone, and we'll take about 7 or 8 private photos as well, so that folks don't have to pay for a picture. They can just share it and get it printed at home.
Right. Anyway, I just want to show a few things there, and we still got a lot of time, folks. And if you haven't booked, we have the information right there, and we do want to only use him exclusively. He is our ambassador, or whatever you want to call him. He's the person we're going through, and he's the one that's helping us secure the deals. And he's our liaison between us and NCL. So, okay. These?
The comment, yeah, the banner thing.
No, I just put this up.
Oh.
You're behind. She's behind. See, got my backseat driver over here.
Brenda's comment, Scott, please take off these comment on screen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll be quiet.
Anyway, Christine says hi, Lisa.
Hi, Christine.
It's all day. It's all day, Scott. All
backseat drivers. That's why my wife's at work.
Is that why you chose middle of the day for your procrastination?
She works 1 to 9 today. So
okay. But yeah, so Christine, looking forward to that competition, girl. Make sure, Christine, when you do get on those go-karts, that you wear your inflatable arm floaties, just in case. Just in case you happen to fall out of the car and land in one of the pools, or go overboard. I want you to be able to float. Okay.
So it sounds like, Christine, you might have to bump him off the ship.
Well, she's a competitive one, so I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of driving she does.
Well,
but she drives tractors and backhoes, and
I believe they've got race cars too.
Don't tell anybody that. Now they're not going to want to race her. She's used to driving them slow things around the farm, like the tractor and stuff.
Yeah, but once she puts on a pair of flip-flops, watch out, folks.
Yeah. No, but they do have, her husband and her have been in a race car, not NASCAR, but they do all kind of racing. and usually it's to find out who gets to the garden first. Just saying.
Who can race the fastest over to the other farmyard to check on the cows?
Yeah. Oh, now she says she don't race. Okay. Mm-hmm. We heard your live the other day when you were on with who was it she was on with? She was on with,
I believe Johnny was even saying it last night on Brian's live.
was it Brian? No, it wasn't Brian. It was a different one. She was on. They were on this. Oh yeah, we race. So my husband's got these. I think it's a GTO or I don't remember. It's some kind of old classic muscle car, and they race. They like to race. It may have been no, it wasn't MT. It was another one that they happen to be on. I can't. I bet I get so many lives. They all start to go like this after a while.
I believe they said something on My Wild Homes last Thursday too about racing.
I'm telling you, Christine, you need to find a flip-flop company. In fact,
Christine, I said I found one. All that creating your own flip-flops, and there's like 32,000 different hits. You could put Johnny's picture on one with Flip-Flop Farmer underneath it.
Remember on the bottom of them, you could have, when you're sitting on the lounge chair, you have Gillum Farms on the bottom, your logo, Gillum Farms. Yeah. But go to tiddies.com and check those out. See if they'll give you some special Gillum Farms TIDDIES. That's what we used to wear in high school. I'm not going to say the word because I don't want Scott to get in trouble, because there are a company called TIDDIES. DD.
Oh, here we go again.
Double dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Where's that? Where's my phone at? Oh, here it is, right here. Where is my phone? Let me show. I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong. Let's see. Look, Scott.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was, didn't you find those at,
Cracker Barrel.
yeah, Cracker Nuts or whatever.
Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Do they have Cracker Barrel in Canada?
Oh, hell no.
Okay. Just
No, my closest one is Watertown.
Yeah. Let's say life is better in flip-flops. Johnny knows. You just need to find somebody to make you some flip-flops with your logo on them. Yeah. Yeah. TIDDIES. And then the one Scott was talking about, what is it? MakeYourOwnFlipFlops.com?
Something, I forget what it was. I'll tell you in 2 seconds here.
Yeah. Yep. Life is better in flip-flops. Yeah. And that's flip-flops are only good. Let me tell you right now, folks, flip-flops are only good if you're at the beach or you have no furniture. If you have furniture in the house, you better have some steel toes, folks.
Personalized flip-flops. Google it.
Personalized flip-flops.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
So if people want, if people want to order the merch, Jesse and I or Lisa or somebody will bump it up on the Facebook page. You do not have to go to get it. If you just like a nice shirt or a nice hoodie, you're more than you can order. I just need a minimum of 40 to put in an order. But Jesse and I were talking the other day, and just between Jesse and Lisa and Debbie and I, we're looking at 6 or almost 10 shirts alone. So And I know JB wants some.
It won't take long to fill an order. We just need people to commit.
Yeah, we just need people to commit and pay. And then I'll put the order in. And then what I'm going to do is to save on shipping, I'm going to have them sent right down to Miss Lisa. And then she will.
So, yeah.
So, hey,
So-
there we go.
Pays for horses.
No, yeah, it's the first stage of horse, you know what.
Yeah.
You're talking about celebrities. I'm the queen of shipping. I will be on the cruise.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm done.
The jamming queen. I call her the jamming
Yeah,
queen.
too.
Hey, listen, Christine, you notice that they start at $39.98, but right now they're on sale for $19.99. So if you want to go get you some personalized flip flops, you might want to check this place out. Just saying.
Although slides, like me, I live in my slides.
What's a slide,
A
Lisa?
slide is this.
The American flag.
But yeah, exactly. So you can do the logo on the top.
Right.
They
Make more room. Instead
they
of,
have slides, they have flip-flops, they have whatever. So I'm thinking you put Jesse on one side, me on the other, and flip-flop farmer underneath. Never wrong.
I think you ought to put Rambling with the Croc Brum.
Oh.
no, you can't see that. But if you do these and do like Cruise in Alaska 25 on the top.
Yeah, we could do that.
Well, you want flip-flops? If we can get at least 10 people, we'll put in an order of flip-flops.
These are slides.
Yes.
On the slides.
Yes, we will do slides.
They're different.
They are, just like you.
That's right. And don't you forget it.
Let's see if they have slides on this.
Yes, they do. At least the one that I was looking at, they did.
Yeah.
Beth, I want some merch, but I have to figure out how to pay. Well, that could be an issue. That's just a small little hiccup.
Yeah.
So,
2 years. So
well, yeah, Beth, it's not like if you don't get it this run, get it the next run. Or you tell Neil to order his shirts this time and get hoodies the next time.
Yeah, we're getting some rain.
Oh, you're not raining again.
Oh no, it's I'm loving it. We got cracks the size of, but that wide.
rain for my garden.
Wow.
I'm hoping we don't fall into Hades.
My goodness, one zucchini plant out of a whole package of seeds, it is taking off. And my cucumbers this year I planted them a month ago and they're about 1.5 feet, 2 feet high already.
You see what Christine says, Lisa? Please don't wear socks with your slides and flip flops. Please.
Amen, Christine. That makes that signifies old people.
Well, I do with my jeans. I wear socks, but of course I don't wear shorts anyway, so no biggie. But I gotta protect my toes.
Yes, thank God for the rain.
But Cora, yeah, I can't do flip flops either. That's why I do the slides.
Oh, I live Kyle and I live in flip flops. I see them.
No, look at the comment. Are you surprised?
I ain't got a pair of them.
I don't have any personalized flip flop.
So I guess what we got to do then, Jesse, is put one of her shiny little things right on the top of the flip flop.
Yeah, so she can look at herself.
Yeah,
Sometimes she looks down at her feet. Oh, look how beautiful I am.
that's okay. See, I could never see myself, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
I was talking about Scott.
Wearing the socks with your flip flops.
I don't wear socks.
No, he wasn't wearing socks. You do. But
I-
Scott wasn't
I'm
wearing
having a bad day, or I'd show you. No, I did that. No, this boy don't wear socks with his flip flops.
I don't wear.
Yes, that channel that I just pulled up, they have all kind of they got, I'll tell you what, they got custom umbrellas, photo magnets.
Are you kidding me, Lila? I
Custom
just
flip-flops.
sent your stuff yesterday. Yes, send me.
Breathe, Scott.
Breathe, Scott.
Breathe.
It'll be okay.
No.
It'll be all right.
Lila, do you not have a library close by? How long do I wait for approval for the Facebook page? Oh my God. He's getting as pushy as Terry.
Let me look. Let me look.
I don't know. Is Miss Lisa going? Yeah, just stand by. Miss Lisa's heading there right now.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Did we overlook Sir?
no, it was 7 minutes ago. He didn't answer the second question.
Shame
Oh,
on
you
you.
didn't answer the question. So that's why you can't be approved. That's okay. I'll vouch for him.
Anyway, so there's your custom socks, Christine. Just saying, the same site, Canvas Champ.
So I don't know if you're busy at work, Christine, but I'll put the link in here.
Hey, we got Lee from Fisherman 506.
Yeah,
How you doing, Lee?
he's probably cutting wood again today.
And by the way, Mr. MT Homestead, Mike, notice what I'm sporting today, huh? This is a fine hat. And you know what I like about this hat is he went above and beyond to get the extra size for us big old lug heads. They got the big old head. I got the big one. This is the oversized because I got like a 7 5/8 head. That's pretty big. Don't need no comments from the cheap sheets.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I saw that.
We saw the smoke coming out of your ears.
Mike went above and beyond to get the bigger hats for us big old boys. Yep. Just saying.
JB tried,
MT
and they're
Homestead.
saying they don't make Richardson in those sizes. We're like, yeah, they do.
That's what this is. It's a Richardson.
I know.
Yeah. So thank you for that, Mike. Looking out for us big old boys. I mean, big heads.
Well, you didn't frustrate. You just have to email it to me, and I'll print it out and I'll send it to you. It's not a big deal.
Too hot to cut wood where in Canada? Lee, come on. Really? Come down here to Texas where it's 114 heat index.
Well, we're only 90 some. Oh wow, we have 3 people requested. Or is that Mike getting impatient and requesting 3 times?
Mike probably doing it 3 times. Question number 1, he did it. And then question number 2, he did it. And question number 3, he did it. So I know there's only 2 questions, but he answered the first one twice.
No.
Mhm.
Rebel at Heart. She didn't answer any questions.
Oh,
But I know who she is, but she
yeah,
didn't answer.
that's Kelly.
And then David Warren, who was invited by Cindy Brown.
Well, if Cindy invited him, then she'll vouch for him.
Yeah, but they're not filling out the questions.
Yeah.
So
Well, the reason for that, guys, is, and we wanted everybody to know, make sure that they understood that there's a reason why we did that, and that's for privacy purposes. You know, it's not because we're trying to harass anybody or make you, jump through hoops to be part of the group. No, we just want you to understand that the reason why we're doing it is for privacy. Just so you understand that we need to respect people's privacy, because not everybody uses their name in their channel or even puts their name in their about page. And if they do, it might be something different. If you know what I'm talking about, they have an alias, and it's because they want their privacy. A lot of people do.
Exactly.
Or security.
And I just put up the link, Mike, if you want to come up. I know you're at work. Christine, I know you're probably working from home. Come ahead up if you want.
What are you saying, Brenda? That's right to the heart, Brenda. Right to the heart. Oh,
I know.
My goodness.
That was a good one, Brenda.
Pull that out.
Huh?
Oh, Scott, she ate her waffles with your syrup. Oh my goodness.
She got a big bottle too.
Oh, she didn't get the little dinky bottle that she thought she was going to get, did she?
No, that was Ed's.
Where's my friend?
It says, do
Do you have me on the Facebook?
group? Well, if you
Yeah.
signed up for it, I mean,
If you signed up, you're still there. I didn't take you off.
as soon as you go to the page, you'll see how many people are in the group.
I'm just trying to see where. Yeah, you're the first. You're the first one.
So I just got a question for Christine. So Christine, if I was to go in there and order me some Gillum Farms sockwear, something that had Gillum Farms on here, would it be okay to wear those socks with my flip-flops? I'm just asking, because if I'm going to spend that much money for a Gillum's Farm pair of socks, I think I should be able to wear them with my flip-flops.
Now you're in trouble.
Good morning, guys.
Let me take this off. Hold on a second. Oh my goodness.
Now you're in real trouble.
Yeah.
Morning, Jerry.
Jerry couldn't handle it. He couldn't wait. He says, I got to get up there and defend my honor.
I know.
You're telling me all the time, Jesse. My feelings are getting hurt, you know.
Uh-oh.
I have
Jerry,
to cry myself to sleep
Jerry-
every night because you.
Jerry, let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard the phrase, I only pick on you because I love you?
Yeah, I know. I love you too.
If
Jesse.
I didn't pick on you, you would you'd say, man,
Did
he
you
don't
watch?
love me. He
Did you
never
watch
says
my
nothing
sandwich
about me."
video?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I picked on you back. So
Well, if you would have known I watched it if you'd read the comments.
Lila.
well, Susan did that. I didn't.
Uh-huh.
Today's the first day I've not had any pain. So
Really?
yep.
Well, come here. I'll hit you in the side of the knee with a hammer.
You
So
don't
you
need
said-
to stop. The dog did that with her head.
So you're saying your son's not there?
Pardon me?
Are you saying your son's not there?
No, I'm
First day
talking
you
about
not
my
have
knee
any-
pain, not my physical pain, my knee pain, not my mental pain.
Hi, Cora. Hi, Lila. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Susan.
Hi.
Just sit that way there.
Hi.
Hey, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Hi.
So Susan, wait, come back. So Susan, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Are you watching the camera?
This way.
Oh,
Is Jerry a good patient or a bad patient?
Actually, he's pretty good.
Really?
I beg to differ. I know the night that he tried to call for help, you didn't answer, neither did your son, and there he is. He was flopping on the bed like a fish.
Ringing that bell. Where's
Yeah.
my help?
I try to let him know where I'm going to be, and sometimes I don't have pockets in my in pants that I've got on, and so that's the problem. You know, he can't get a hold of me. It's because I didn't have my phone with me. But he's actually been pretty good.
I mean, he could have been.
I'll give you 20 bucks.
He could have been choking on a ham sandwich. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
He wouldn't get no help because he had 9 slices of beef inside his throat.
No, that
Well,
wasn't
usually-
beef. That's the
that
problem. It
was
was
a small-
ham.
Ham, nice.
Small sandwich. We'll have to get sandwiches from the Mennonite store, and take a picture and show you how they make them.
Poor
It's huge.
Susan didn't even get a sandwich because he put all the meat on his own sandwich.
That was my sandwich.
Oh my God. Poor Susan.
I don't know how you got your mouth around it.
Easy.
Yeah.
Obviously, you haven't seen his big old trap.
That's right.
Yeah.
You haven't watched me eat, have you?
Did you forget?
I'm ex-Navy. We eat fast.
It was our pleasure, Lila.
So, Lila, the only reason that I'm saying go to the library, because to print out every form is probably going to cost me about $15 to ship all that to you, because it's going to be about that thick of paper. Now, if you just want your bill and everything printed, I'll do that. That's not an issue. But if you want all the forms printed, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's
It cost me a fortune to print it.
I just put
But-
in my update.
I would still do that for you.
Or yeah, if you're having some issues with printing, Lila, you can forward us that same email.
Yeah.
We can print it here and then send it back to you in the, if you will, snail mail. We can send it to you in snail mail, so that way you have hard copies. We can print them here.
Actually, I'm going across the border here, probably be next week now. I'll just drop it the mail over there, Lila. It'll be like $1.50. So
Either way.
just email me everything you want, and I will drop it in the snail mail next week.
However,
But you should be getting your. I sent you a bunch of stickers, so you should get those
and Lila,
by the end of next week.
when you get an email with an attachment, make sure you forward that email. Don't reply. Forward that email to Scott, because if you forward it, then the attachment goes with it. If you reply, it may or may not be attached. So always forward.
Actually, just wait a sec. I don't even think you need to do that, because I'm carbon copied on everybody's bill.
Yeah, Brenda, I saw you over there helping Rusty and Rachel. How'd that go?
Oh, it was good. We had a blast.
Tell
They are
us,
so hilarious.
tell us about Dez on the res.
Dez is cool. It wouldn't matter where I was at work, and she'd come and check on me every now and then. How you doing, Brenda? Are you doing all right?
Well, she want to make sure you didn't pass out with all that heat that was going on.
Oh
there.
man. It wasn't as bad as it was this week. I'm glad I wasn't there this week, because it would have been awful in the hundreds.
Oh wow.
But they had a couple of those big shop fans. Well, we took one with us, and then they had one too, so we had those going on the inside, so that helped.
Did you take your motor home up there?
No.
Oh, okay. You just drove.
Yeah, we took JB's truck and Ed's truck and hauled the trailers and a bunch of tools and ladders and the shop fan and all that kind of stuff, and just pitched in for a couple of days.
Yeah, what she's talking about, folks, is she went to help, and Ed and JB all went to help Rusty and Rachel over at Robertson's Belly Acres new farm house that they're working on. So
Hung sheetrock and siding and
right.
a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Starting to come together, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they go live. They're live what, Monday night at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock?
Tuesday night, isn't it?
No,
No,
not
it's
Tuesday.
Monday.
Monday.
They-
It's Monday.
I think they switched it again.
I think it's
Oh,
Monday.
they switched it again.
Somebody took their spot on Tuesday, so they moved it to Monday.
Yeah, I think it's Monday at 7 Central.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carlene Vasseur. How are you, Carlene?
Hey, Carlene Vasseur. Say hello to Monsieur Vasseur. Yeah. Carlene's
Good night, Bert.
big time winner on giveaways, folks.
I know, eh?
You got to
You
give
cleaned up on Saturday. Night, Bert.
Don't invite Carlene unless you want her to win, because she will.
Yeah. Yes, Bert, you go to bed. Get some sleep.
What time is it over there in the Philippines, Bert? Are
2
they like
o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning? Okay, they're 12, 13 hours ahead.
Yeah, they're 12 hours, I believe. 12 or 13. So it's either 2 or 3.
Thanks, Christine.
Yep, they're in Florida, so it's hot over there right now. I'd hate to be at one of them amusement parks they got over there right now, because they have to have the vapors. The
Oh, their vapors be going.
They have to have the misters going big time.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? We didn't find Florida that bad. It was 150. It was 115 whenever we went, and we honestly didn't find it really, really bad.
They don't have the humidity we have, I don't think.
With the misting, Florida, Orlando has 100% humidity.
Oh, do they?
Oh yeah,
Pretty hot.
it's humid.
Any state that borders the Gulf Coast is going to have humidity.
Yeah.
Okay.
And speaking of humidity, we got rain coming down. I'm loving it.
Send that rain here when you get done.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful sight.
Ours has already stopped again.
Yeah.
Oh, you got some too, Brenda?
It rained really hard early this morning before daylight, and then it was raining a while ago, but it didn't last very long. And of course, I left my back windows cracked last night.
No way.
So I just went out there a while ago to settle when this rain started a while ago. It was like, oh man, my back seats
Yeah, it's down in Fort Smith.
are wet.
That's not good, Brenda.
I know it.
Yeah, hopefully-
See now, isn't this much better than what you were gonna do?
Yeah. But I still got to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But it's better to do it in the evenings. Ed must already be gone because he's not.
Yeah, he had to be at work, I think.
Mm.
Which I may be going to work over there too, because they've got a couple girls they're losing. So
Where's he working at?
the little gas station right behind us here.
Oh, okay.
As soon as you pull out of their driveway, it's right there.
Yeah.
Just don't get held up, Brenda.
Yeah. It's one reason why I've never worked in one, but according to JB, she said they haven't had any of that kind of trouble here since she's been here, so I don't know.
Wow. And
Big
she's been
bad.
there
never
since
tell.
what? 95, I think she said.
Yeah.
92 or 95. So humidity's awful here in Florida. Heat index yesterday was 114. We were outside mowing. Oh, I heard a beep.
Okay, Christine, we'll see you.
Uh-oh. There's trouble.
They were taking care of their
What a
garden.
day.
Hey, D.
Day, you got to figure out a way to come. We're going to have a blast.
Yeah, D, just tell him he's going.
It's not that easy.
Okay,
guys.
Christine, we'll see you later on.
Bye,
They
Christine.
go live.
I don't know any man that would argue with his wife.
And
Well, it's not that he would argue.
Well, then that's it.
Christine.
Tell me going, that's it.
It's a matter of money, you know. And I know it's 2 years, but you know, there's other priorities that you have to put first.
Yeah.
You know, I may be needing a car here for long, and you know, I just have to do a car before I do a cruise. I can't drive a cruise.
No,
Well, no, but there's somebody that
You
drives you
ride
on
your
the cruise.
motorcycle.
Yeah.
Do what? Do what,
Just
Scott?
ride your motorcycle.
I don't have it anymore. I do have a
Oh.
wagon, but yeah, I don't have it anymore. don't get me wrong. It's just killing me to hear all this stuff that y'all are doing, and
Dee,
gonna do. And,
I can see your room right there. If you look at the screen, I can see your room right there, like deck number 11.
no,
Deck
it would
number
be
11.
it would be the deck. No,
No.
the lounge chair on the deck. You got. I mean, I don't even have a desire to cruise, but for him, he's always wanted to go to Alaska. He's always wanted to go on a cruise, and I would never go on with one with him because I always said, mine would be the Poseidon Adventure or the Titanic, one or the other. I'd be on the bottom of the Poseidon Adventure, and the Titanic, who knows?
Oh, dude, you would love it once you go the first time.
I know
Yeah.
that's what my brother says, but I can't. Like I said,
Yeah.
it's just hard for me.
Well, see, she grew up in my area where we watched Gilligan's Island, and they were stuck there for months.
Yeah, it wasn't a
3-hour
3-hour tour. It was like a 3 or 13-year tour.
Yeah.
My sister is definitely scared of water, but she cruises probably almost once a month or so.
Yeah.
She loves it.
I'm not afraid of water. I mean, I was a swimmer. I mean, competitive swimmer. But if it's a lake or if I can't see the bottom of it, my butt's got a life jacket on. I'm good, but I ain't stupid. But, I just, like I said, I really want to do it. I
Hey.
can't.
You know what? 2 years is a long way out. You never know what's going to happen in those 2 years.
Well, see, that's another thing. You never know. I
That's
mean,
another reason why I got to get a job. I got to get this thing paid for.
well, who knows? One of us may not be here in 2 years.
Think on the bright side.
I'm hoping to be here.
Yeah, I'm hoping to be here.
Yeah, I'm hoping we both are, but
Yeah, that can happen. You never know. You could get you could win the lottery. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe you won't. You could.
That's what I said. If I win the
You could-
lottery this week, my butt's booking.
Yeah. Okay, folks, y'all heard it here. So if we see
will.
Dee booking a cruise this week,
I
She
won't.
won't.
Yeah,
she's in your room.
Even
that's
if-
it. She's paying for everybody.
Well,
Dee, if you do happen to win, can you hook a brother up?
Yeah.
Can you hook a brother up?
maybe.
All I need is a pair of flip-flops.
Hey, I was looking I found a place that does those sliders that she's talking about, or her slides.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It does custom slides.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
She said that.
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
I mean, it's amazing what you find online nowadays. Our bracelets are where's my bracelets? These bracelets, believe it or not, we found these bracelets here in Houston. We were looking online and we were looking for a place to make these ID bracelets for Lazy Days Ahead.
Yeah.
And they're just right down here, right down the street, right down here in
Oh.
Houston.
Or poker chips.
What were the odds? Oh yeah, poker chips for Butler Farm. Did you find some?
Did you?
He's got them ordered.
I was gonna say the ones I found were really.
That was an awesome idea, wasn't it, Jerry?
Yep, it's a great idea.
I hope
Great
I
idea, Jesse. You had a great idea.
I hope I get one.
I found them for 73 cents a piece.
Oh my goodness.
That is a good deal.
Remember, because we were looking up that morning, Jerry, and the cheapest we could find, there was cheap looking garbage ones for $1. That's the cheapest we could find. And then you go home and you find them for 73 cents, the half decent
I had
one.
to order 1,000 of them. Oh,
Yeah, because I got this Butler Family Farm keychain.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Double-sided as a poker chip. Or not poker chip, a casino chip.
Oh,
I
we
mean, he's got the perfect logo for it.
You mean that one there?
need to tell Johnny
Correct.
that.
He's got the perfect logo for a casino chip.
yep.
I
And
want
website's going to have
This
the,
logo
and
on
it'll
a
du- and
poker
it'll
chip
double.
too.
It'll double as a lottery ticket scratcher.
what side will have? No, it won't, Jesse, because it's not made of hard enough metal. It's not made of metal. Matter of fact, one side will have the amount on it. The other side will have the state flag or the state on it.
So it's not going to be made out of some
I'm
kind of hard
having them made.
plastic?
I'm having them made in $1 chips, $2 chips, $5 chips, and $10 chips and $20 chips.
Oh, you got to have a hundo. If you don't have a hundo, that's discrimination. You got to have a hundo.
So, yeah. I
So there's
have one in a Hondo too.
there's the metal ones right there for Rem's Family Farm, and it's metal.
Yep.
It's got the QR code.
Name.
It's,
That's nice.
it's made not that far down the road.
That's something else you can put on that chip. Put that QR code on that on the back of that chip, and boom, they go right straight to your site.
Bye, Heather.
Jesse,
Yeah, believe me, when
Take care, Heather.
did you see my new avatar that
I love
Big Matt
that.
made me?
I love that.
The new avatar.
I like to have that on a keychain.
Talk
Yep.
to Jamie.
Except I want to have Big Matt to change the name into black instead of
And,
red so it can stand out.
The sticker mule, they make them.
Yeah, Sticker Mule make them.
I had
Just-
Jamie make mine.
Janie or Devil Dog's Keeper. She makes them.
They're a little bit different though.
Does she make the keychains though?
Yeah, but they're a little smaller.
Yeah, I don't know if she
Yeah.
makes keychains or not. I know she makes stickers.
No, she made my
That's where
keychain.
my stickers came from.
She makes keychains too, but they're a little smaller.
Oh, okay. Well, wasn't it that Randy was saying there was issues? The color was coming out of them. Did they fix that?
That was a sticker.
They're
Oh,
for-
okay. I don't know. I just
Oh, Randy goes and has his truck power washed, and those
No.
guys that power wash, take the paint right off the truck anyways.
yeah.
That's
I like to see how long mine sticks out because it was actually made from the guy here in Canada that gives me free shipping.
Okay.
Grape jams. Hey, Mama.
Okay. Here are.
It's the chickadee mamas.
Hmm.
Hello, hello.
Okay. Well,
yes.
I've just learned one thing. You don't put the magnet and keychain together, but hold on just a second.
Oh no.
Yeah, a little bit of the,
We got Mama Jams.
a little bit.
Mama
of the
Jam's
color
in here.
Mama Jams in the house.
But this is my keychain. But I think it's a good size keychain.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And on the back it says with D and redneck tree.
Well, I'm just trying to see where mine.
Where'd
I
you
think
have
I've
yours
got
done,
one
Dee?
here.
Do what?
Where'd you have yours done?
Jamie made them.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is a.
See, I tried to get these done, Brenda, before the meetup, but
It's a 2-inch round.
Well, now, Scott, I don't have one of them.
I've heard that before.
yeah, how many thousands of times have we heard that one?
Wish I had one.
For me, I heard that before.
Brenda, I've given you just about everything but my kitchen sink.
So
Hey, buddy.
one of the things I want to look into making is a challenge coin. So here's one I got for the Army. You
I had
Yep.
to miss great
I want to make
dance.
a challenge coin for our channel as well.
I can
cool.
get you where the OPP get theirs. My buddy got a bunch made for the police department up here.
The OPP.
Those are
Yep.
pretty pennies too, though.
Yeah, this is all metal. It's either going to be copper or aluminum
These-
or bronze.
Yeah, no, these ones are like high end.
This is a very nice Army. I got this sent to me for a friend of mine. And,
Oh, very neat. I've got
y'all know who they are. This is from Fort Knox, Kentucky. This is where I went to my basic 40 years ago.
okay.
Basic training.
Maybe that's you.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is where I went to basic training, Fort Knox, Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah, Glenda sent me this.
I would expect no more coming out of Kentucky.
Right.
Yep, Kentucky.
Kentucky rocks.
So
Anyway,
is
they're challenge
is that actually Chickadee Mama or is that old Bunky hiding under Mama? because it's not lunchtime, so it shouldn't be bunky.
Charles, hope you get better soon.
Yes.
Yes, Charles. Good to see you on here. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, Mama Jams and all the girls are praying for you.
Yeah.
God, I hate this. That's good.
Well, hi, Mama and Bunky.
Oh, it's Mama and Bunky. Oh, sweet little Bunky.
But what I want to tell the Vineyard Chicks mom, which is Grape Jams in the chat, I want to tell her that I was thinking about this the other day. They need to start a series or one of their song nights or whenever they're doing their music and title it, I Heard It on the Grapevine. Get it? I heard it on the grapevine.
What they got to do is they got to do a cruising Alaska night.
Well, that too, but what I'm saying is they need to do the I Heard It on the Grapevine. And
give that to Bunky. She'll run with it.
Yeah, Bunky, it could be chatting, it could be singing, it could be whatever, and because it's the grapevine, you're talking about the Vineyard Chicks.
Oh, Daddy's there too, and he said he likes it also.
You need help with your channel, you just let me know. Y'all just give me a call. I mean, it's all day. I can throw them out all day long.
You're just full of ideas, aren't you?
I'm just full of ideas.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll say that because Bunky's in here, but he's full of something else.
Oh.
Nothing but grape. Nothing but grape. Right, Lisa? That's all I drink is the grape jam or grape water.
No, you've been drinking mine.
Well, I drink yours too, but I mean, if I'm
well,
the only thing I don't drink is Canada Dry. Forget that stuff. No.
So Mike was talking about an export beer that he likes. That's what we use in Canada to clean out our systems.
Oh yeah, when he was talking about that, well, he's talking about Germany though.
I know, but the pills. Where do you think they all? Whenever he was saying that your beer was about 3.2%, I was drinking like 8%.
Yeah, but when I was in the Army, I was over there at the same time he was, or within a couple of years.
Yeah.
The beer over there was 12% by volume, where in here in Texas or in the United States, it was anywhere from 3 to 5% by volume.
Yeah.
So if you got used to drinking beer in Germany, when you came back to the States, our beer
It was like water.
It's watered down. Like what?
It was also warm, wasn't it, Jesse?
You drink they drink their beer at ambient temperature, room temperature.
Yeah.
But you can't
They're
get it cold.
stouts. Stouts are drank at room temperature, and those are what you have to chew. You don't drink.
And the biggest beer hall in Germany, or actually I think it's in the world now, is called the Hofbrauhaus. That's where the German girl's wearing that
The leader Hosen
and they got the 5 mugs in each hand, and they're bringing it to the table. Let me tell you, that beer is stout. I mean, it's strong.
Charles, this is not a horse. This is not a horse. This is my Great Dane. This is my baby. She's my nursemaid. She's been with me since I got home from the surgery and not left my side. She's been wherever I go. She's right there.
So, Carlene, I did my basic training at it was actually D Company, but it was at Fort Knox. And in fact, while we were at Fort Knox, they were also making the movie Stripes. If y'all remember the movie Stripes.
That's a fact, Jack.
That's a fact, Jack. That's right. They were making that movie while we were there. Actually, I was already in AIT, Advanced Individual Training, but they were making that movie. We weren't allowed even to go around the DNC area, which is the drill and ceremony. We were not allowed to go around the DNC area because that's where they did most of the video, most of the movie.
So
the motor pool they showed them when they were over there practicing and getting mad at each other and stuff, that was right there next to my barracks. That was something else.
So Bunky, Dad's gonna have to send Jesse and I some ice wine if he makes it.
That's right.
You just got to label. You can't label mine wine. It's got to be labeled vinegar.
Or vinegar or vinegar.
No, if it's labeled vinegar, which potentially it could be vinegar if I left it unopened long enough. It would become vinegar.
Yeah, so Lisa's dad used to make homemade wine when he was alive, right? Earlier when we first got married, he used to make pear wine, strawberry wine, watermelon wine, grape wine, just anything. He used to make wine out of. If he had a dirty sock, he could make some dirty sock wine. I'm telling you, the guy used to love to make wine. So yeah, grape jams. If you make wine, send me a bottle. We'll drink it. Lisa likes a glass of wine every now and then. And we'll be your future taste tester.
I've got to, I have to find the right grape. I want to make myself some red wine, but I want to do it from grapes. I'm not using the concentrate.
Oh, yeah. He says that's very dry wine though, Scott, but he has won medals from them.
Wow.
Lisa likes more of the Moscatos, the sweet wines.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Or if you're in Germany and if you get Riesling's a real good wine.
Okay.
I love sweet wine.
I don't like it dry, but I like
Dry.
Oh yeah, Debbie loves dry wine.
That's why she married you. See, I'm not dry. That's why Lisa married me.
Lisa.
That was
What's your opinion on that one?
walk right into that one.
Woo! That was a
I
long
just
time
got to
ago,
shake
Carly.
my head, Jerry. As long as I can make the old fellow laugh.
You guys
I
don't know
can't
this
eat
about me,
cows.
but I brewed beer in the past. I have an all grain system. that I
Really?
made. Yes. I
And
brewed
you've been
lots-
holding out on us all this time,
I
Jerry.
brewed beer when I was in San Diego. They used to enter in a Del Mar fair, and I won first place in Del Mar with a Scottish ale.
If
don't
I
think.
drank beer, I'd be jealous.
Hi, Leanne.
I don't drink it. I just brew it.
Hey, Leanne. No, I don't drink.
Dale.
I can't drink beer. There's something with the hops that does something. I don't know if I'm allergic to it. Hey, Dale.
Hey,
Yeah, the
Dale.
hops are
There's
something.
There's the
the
big D
big-
with the little E.
The Big D, I think they're headed out to the farmers market today, are they not?
The smallest farmers market, unconfirmed.
Yeah,
Yeah, the smallest unconfirmed farmers market.
it maybe grew a little bit since then, though. You reckon?
No, I don't know.
And that comes from the big D with the little E.
Yeah. I've been missing seeing Dale and Lisa. I haven't seen them lately.
Oh, geez, Dale's been all over the place.
He's on
Yep.
at 9 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, he's on-
Wanted to meet up.
And if I'm not what?
You got Leanne in the chat.
Yeah,
When did she
Yeah.
sneak in?
about
Hey, Leanne.
2 minutes ago. She might have been lurking for a while, but
Hey, Leanne.
come ahead up if you want, Leanne.
Men
We don't bite, we just nibble.
I don't know. Some of us chew all day.
You're just not right.
While I'm thinking of it too, Jesse and Lisa, I'm sorry I didn't do any mail calls on your stuff because there wasn't anything left. So
That's okay. That just sends me a message saying you need more. Then you'll do a mail call. I know how you
will.
are.
I will. I actually just started doing my mail calls, but yeah, I thought, you know what? I need to do a Jesse and Lisa mail call, but I don't have anything to.
So what you need to do is have the empty jars,
That's right.
do one as a shout out and say, guys, I'd love to show you more, but
They'd
That
have to
might
send it.
happen. They might happen.
I had carrot cake on my toast today, Jesse. The
Oh,
last,
really?
the last of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
the last of it.
Yep.
so the first batch that Miss Lisa did was a little more solid than this batch, but I mixed it in with hamburgers.
hmm
Oh, that's good.
Another good one for meats is the plum. The one she made, the balsamic plum.
Oh, the balsamic, yes, that is amazing in meatloaf.
MT Homes, they
Used it in
used
pork.
used it on their meat that they used when they did the what do you call that? The last chance cook off.
Is
Yeah.
that the balsamic onion?
No,
Yep.
Yes.
the
Yeah.
plum.
I used on a pork
plum.
roast.
Now I
Good
need to make
stuff.
some of that onion jam.
The pineapple habanero is probably the best though for meats.
Mm.
Pineapple habanero. Pineapple makes.
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno. Pineapple.
So-
jalapeno.
I put
My
my pork chops before we grilled them, and they was really good.
What? Look at this. Dale's already grown. Look, he had one little table. Now look, he's up to 2.
To 2. See, I told you it may have grown.
so he's going to be the farmer's market himself.
Exactly. The world's largest.
Exactly. He's the largest vendor of the smallest
Now,
farmer's market, unconfirmed.
So Carlene, are you saying you made grape jellies that you grew? You made grape jelly from the grapes that you grew, or did you buy these?
Who?
But she said she picked them.
Well, she could have picked them at a farm because we have a pick your own here too. You pick your own tomatoes, pick your own grapes, pick your own figs, and then you take them and pay for them and then bring them home. That's why I'm asking. Because a lot of places have the pick your own.
So has anybody got any recipes, Miss Lisa, that I could can or ferment green onion? My onions right now are throwing off the tops. I've got to cut them back or I'm going to lose them.
Well, you can also cut those things off and dehydrate them and make onion powder. That's what Lisa did with all the greens. Cuts them off
Give
and
them a haircut.
give them a haircut, and then let them dehydrate them and make powder out of them. It comes out good.
Okay. I was just going to pickle them because I just love the taste of like pickled onions.
I think you'll
Well,
get a
that's- yeah.
lot more out of it.
Don't pull the whole onion, just give the haircut.
Just the haircut.
Grow.
Yeah.
And
Well,
you-
and I'm to the point now. If I don't actually give them a haircut, they're gonna go to seed. So
Yeah. No, cut them off and then put them in a dehydrator, and you can make powder out of them. And that powder,
Yeah.
you can put it on barbecue. You can put it on sausage. You can put it on.
Bunky just said the same thing, or Mama, dehydrate them, Scott. They make and make onion powder. Okay.
That's right.
I had an abundance of green onions, and I just put them in the food processor and sliced them real thin.
Hmm.
They're in the freezer.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah, you can just freeze them, sure.
So,
What I might do is freeze them until I've got enough to fill the dehydrator.
Yep.
And then, yeah,
yeah.
great minds think alike. Fools seldom differ.
Yeah, that's what I figured, Carlene, that you got them from somewhere. I'm not saying you didn't have them from yourself, but I figured, I don't remember you ever saying that you had grapes, so that's why I thought maybe you picked them from somewhere.
Oh, he didn't mean that he was going to have 2 tables. He meant that there's going to be somebody else there with a table. So there's going to be actually 2 tables at the farmer's market today.
Okay. So before since there now going to be 2 booths, now you can consider it a farmer's market. Before it was just a farmer market.
Farmer market.
It's you, Dale. It's a farmer market. Make sure you go add an S to that sign out there by the road. Paint your little S. Say farmers. Now I've got 2.
I think he better get Nan to be editing the sign. You know, I have a feeling.
I'm like Charles. I love sangria, but I don't have anybody to share it with, and I
Why
can't
would you want
drink
to
it.
share?
Well, because I can't drink one all by myself, a whole pitcher.
Well, you start
Why can't you?
tomorrow.
I don't know if y'all can tell, but I ain't as big as I used to be.
Start today and finish it off tomorrow.
I am
Exactly.
Down, I am down 40 pounds since I started getting on this stuff. So
I've lost weight too. After
Good for you. Good job, D.
thank you. Since January, I've lost 40 pounds. So
I found it. You want it back?
no thank you.
Yeah.
No.
I'll be shipping it back to you.
Charles, I used to like sangria, but she broke up with me in high school, so I quit liking sangria. I don't have nothing to do with sangria no more.
Good, bud. Oh, what's that, little girl?
Dale, Big D with Little E says, well, you know, you can pick your own nose and you can pick your own friends, but you can't pick your friend's nose.
Oh, you can.
Why can't you?
You can, but they may not like it.
Yeah.
Right.
You may not like it either after you see what comes about.
Yeah, exactly. If he goes into the first knuckle, you could be in trouble.
Yes.
Thank you, Charles, and thank you. Who else said that? Cora, thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. I don't know what you're doing, but keep it up. Keep it up.
Weight Watchers.
Mine was my meds. Oh, Bunky's on the floor laughing.
So she's literally ROTFL.
Yes.
ROTFL, right?
Sure. Sure. Let's go with that.
Rolling on the floor, laughing. Okay.
Uh-oh. Here's a Bunky joke. Now we're getting into Bunky jokes.
Oh, no.
We're in trouble, folks. This is where the channel. Remember last week,
Bunky, don't
Jesse
start me
went
on
to a
that
certain
joke.
point, and then the channel went to you know what? Here goes Bunky.
Yeah,
Bunky's
Bunky,
got
don't
some
get me
good
started on
jokes.
dad jokes because I can give you those all day.
I love dad jokes.
Why do gorillas have such big
Mouse.
No.
nostrils?
I think he tickles me when she
Bunky
gets
tickles
tickled.
me when she gets tickled.
I don't know. Why do gorillas have big nostrils?
That's a good
Big
one.
fingers.
Good one,
Oh,
Bucky.
no.
Only you, Bunkster.
That is funny.
She's got some
You know, the thing that makes me laugh the most is I know that Bunky's sitting on the floor laughing at her own jokes.
Yeah.
You can't laugh yourself. They're no good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, Bunky, you know I play Santa at Christmas time. I know you're old enough to know I'm not the real Santa, but I play Santa.
What?
You're just
And
a
did
hell.
You're what?
What is another name for Santa's elves, Bunky?
Miss Lisa.
Subordinate clauses.
The what? Have you
Subordinate clauses. Oh man.
How does a pig ride home? With a pig pen.
You're here all night.
I got them all day there. Ain't that right, Toby?
Yeah, dad jokes.
Oh man.
She said, Mr. Jesse.
Bunky,
I
I
was
ordered
being
a
nice
book.
to you on purpose, Jesse, because I thought you were Santa. I'm not
Yeah,
going to be nice anymore until you told me you're not.
Bunky, I ordered a book last week about puns, but I didn't get it. But crickets, I'm hearing crickets.
Oh man.
I love you too. I love you guys. So much.
There's got to be one in every group.
Yep. Bunky, how do billboards communicate? Sign language. All day, Bunky, all day.
You got a book there, Jesse?
No,
He's
No,
got,
he's
he's got it cataloged up here.
yeah.
I got a
Yeah.
catalog to be. I have to
You
think
just
about
got
those.
you just got sold out behind you, buddy.
Hey,
Love you too, Cora. Shoot. I love
So
everybody.
this is for Scott since he has cows. How far do burgers go in school? Through college. That was for Butler too.
You got any goat ones?
Got any goat ones?
No, I don't know if I got goat ones. Let's see. Goat.
Jesse, you're not even getting Jerry to smile.
No, I was gonna say he's not tickled at
They're
all.
my painkillers. You know, I'm not feeling anything.
Jerry's all laughed out. He's laughed for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's starting here. Yes. It's over
I
here.
even had
It's
tears
not
in
over there
work 2
yet.
weeks. Laughed so hard I had tears.
Oh my. What was the joke?
Jerry just looked in the mirror.
They love you, don't they? They wouldn't pick on you if they didn't love you.
That's correct. Tell him, D.
Hey,
Exactly.
I get picked on all the time. Heck, I know.
Okay, I got one. I got one for Jerry. Jerry, pay attention now.
I'm paying.
I know you're on medication, and it may take a little long to get it in there. But what do you call a fake noodle, Bunky? What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. All day, Bunky.
Poor Lisa. Lisa, do you have to listen to that all day long?
Scott, why did the banana go to the doctor? He wasn't peeling well.
Lisa, give him his meds.
I'll give a couple. Let me give a couple.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I was gonna give you the pizza joke, but it was way too cheesy.
Look what Bunky.
I know.
look what
I know.
Bunky's
You heard
mom
him.
said.
Jesse, comment. Great.
Dale has
Yeah.
one.
There you go. Dale asked, "Why is a farmer so successful?"
Preposterous. Preposterous.
Did you hear Toby?
Okay.
Go
Was
for
it
it,
grape
Jerry.
jams that did that? Yeah, grape jams. Mama jams. Okay, I got you. Dale's got one.
They said I was waiting for that punchline.
Why was the farmer so successful?
There wasn't one.
He was outstanding in his field.
Uh, Well, that's a good answer. I don't know if that's the one he's going to give.
Yep.
He's outstanding in his field. Okay, I got it. Speaking of field, Dale, what do you call an average potato? A commentator.
Oh man.
A commentator.
Oh,
I love it.
Okay.
I get more tickled at Jesse than I do the joke.
Oh.
So
he remembers all
Hey,
those.
I got one for you, D, since you get tickled. What did the baby corn say to the mama corn? Where's popcorn?
I could just see poor Bunky's rolling on the floor,
Popcorn. I
not
love
being
it.
able to breathe right now.
Oh man.
Jerry, did you have one?
Did I have one?
Yeah. I
Nope.
thought you were going to tell one earlier.
Nope.
Oh, shoot. Oh, Jesse, I tell you what. How does Lisa live with you?
Why did the
joke on
coffee
Jesse.
file a police report? Because he got mugged.
Hey, Miss Ann. Jesse's on
Hi,
the roll.
Ann.
Look out.
Dale.
Bunky started
Miss
it.
Ann.
I'm going to stop. Bunky started it, though.
Oh, don't stop now. You're on a roll. As the baker would say.
Oh, she said she's going to tell Trey later, but you probably won't remember.
You got to admit that was pretty good. A commentator.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh my goodness.
Miss Ann, you came in at the wrong time.
No, she was probably lurking. If I know Miss Ann, she lurks for a little while just to see, kind of get a feel for the crowd. And then, when you come in and you say hello, everybody says hello, Miss Ann, hello, Miss Ann, hello, Miss Ann, and then she doesn't want to sit there and type that. Hello,
Well,
everybody.
Yeah, but she said she just got in from the garden, so she was in the land of plenty.
She was out there looking for that commentator.
Oh, Toby, bite his foot.
Nobody can't hear, so he doesn't have to listen to it.
Exactly.
Oh, let's see here.
You can come ahead up if you want, Miss Ann. I'm going to put the link in the.
It's open mic night. Miss
Okay.
Ann, If you come up, you better have a joke ready.
Okay, you all ready?
Okay.
What do you call a baby goat that's sleeping?
Baby goat sleeping.
A kidnapper.
Oh, good one.
What do you
That's
call a
cute.
what do you call a goat's favorite drink?
Goat's milk? No.
No, Gatorade.
Gatorade. Dr. Pepper, yes.
Yeah, we're just drinking Dr. Pepper, Miss Ann.
Yeah.
What did the sheep say when the billy ate her dinner?
Bad dinner. I don't know.
You goat to be killing me.
Oh, so these are all goat jokes. I got you.
Keep you going. Let's see. What do you get when you cross a rabbit and a goat?
I don't know.
Anyone? Why is it so hard? Oh, you get hair in your milk.
Ah. Well, you know when you cook meat, right, on the grill, you have to make sure it's right.
Yeah.
What do you use to determine if a burger is hot enough?
Okay, have a good day,
My
Carlene.
meat thermometer.
A thermometer or thermometer. Thermometer.
Come on, man. You got to be able to get the joke out if you're going to say it.
Spit it out. Thermometer. I feel like now I know what Butler feels like.
Oh, why is it so hard to have a good conversation with a goat?
More goat?
Because they're always
Why?
butting in.
That's so wrong.
Bunky, if you want, you guys can come up too.
Bunky, what's the best day to eat bacon, Bunky?
Every day.
Friday. Friday, get it?
Where do you
Wow.
where do you find a goat with no legs?
Don't know.
Right where you left it.
Oh. Bunky, what vegetable needs a plumber? A leek. A leek, you know what a leek is, right?
Bunky probably grows about a half dozen rows of them. So
Yep, a whole bunch
Okay.
of them.
What do you a hillbilly? Oh come on, that was funny.
You cut out, D.
Huh? I
You
cut
cut out.
Now we hear it.
Okay, what do you call a mountain goat?
You said it, hillbilly.
a hillbilly.
Yes.
Ah,
Dale said, "Why should you never tell secrets in the garden?"
Because the corns have ears.
what happens when you drop a hand grenade? It explodes.
Shoot.
So here's one for Lee. What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? Sophisticated.
Sophisticated. Come on, Dale's got one here, but I wait. Why should you never tell secrets in the garden?
Because the corn has ears.
Because the corn has ears.
No.
Let's see here.
Yeah, and there, I got my feet up because it's getting deep in here.
Yeah. Anyway, so what do you think of the economic condition of Iraq, Scott?
Go ahead.
That's what I thought. Nobody thinks about the economic condition of Iraq.
Okay, I started growing some fungi in my garden, but it failed miserably. I guess there was mushroom for improvement.
Oh no.
So what does a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common?
Mm.
They're both parasites.
Oh.
Oh, parasites. I got it.
What the?
Yeah, but that.
And now I put both feet up. It is getting deep.
Speaking of feet, are you still doing your exercises there, Jerry, on a daily basis?
Kind of.
If you don't do it, it's gonna freeze up on you, Bubba. I'm telling you.
All it is really tight all the time now. So I walk around a lot, try to loosen it up, but it's always tight.
Yeah, but what about
it feels like the skin's always being pulled on it.
Yeah.
Hi, Verna.
But the swelling's gone down a lot. It looks a lot better.
But you don't have that machine that flexes your thing.
Nope.
That's what Lisa used.
How about a stationary bike?
Or
Not a stationary bike either.
what do they call those bikes? They call them something else. So,
Size bike?
no, it's a stationary bike, but it's meant just for the therapy.
A recumbent bike.
Recumbent. That's it. Recumbent. Y'all didn't think Justice Modfather knew anything, did you? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just saying. Hey, we got Vay's place in the house. That's
Hey,
Verna.
Verna.
Hello.
Hey, Jesse.
Yes.
What's a gardener's favorite novel?
Gardner's favorite what?
Novel.
Bible.
Novel.
Oh, novel.
Oh, novel.
Hmm.
The Grapes of Wrath. Yeah.
That's good. That was really good, but that's not the answer. War and Peas.
War and Peas. Okay. Yeah, listen to
quit.
Charles. He says, Jerry, don't neglect your PT or you will pay for it later. I have a friend of mine that had a car accident and his knee went right into the bottom of the dash. It tore it up to pieces. He went and got it replaced and they fixed everything, but he elected not to do PT. And he walked permanently. Well, you can't see it now. He walked permanently with his leg like this the whole time.
Ooh.
I almost got mine down to 0% straight.
And it was all because he hated the pain of PT, right? But because of that, he could never walk straight. He always had to use a cane or a crutch. He always used a crutch. But I'm just saying, you gotta. And Lisa was saying when you first got out that if you're saying that you don't want to take no meds, the meds is what's going to help you get through your PT.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I take them.
Yeah, take your meds because that'll help you get through your PT, and then because if you can't squat,
Yeah.
Lisa can put on a roof right now with her new knees, but she won't.
Hi, Randy.
I have trouble getting off the floor. I can't kneel on a floor after I had mine done because it seems like whatever's in there is just pressing up against my skin on the inside, and it just kills me.
Me too.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
No, it hurts to kneel.
Yeah. Just because you get a new knee doesn't mean you're not going to have any more pain. You're going to have pain. But the flexibility is what you're looking for because it's going to help you be able to walk. Jerry, that ship's like 4 football fields long. I'm telling you, and to get across that thing, it's going to take a lot of.
I know it's like an aircraft carrier.
Like an aircraft carrier. Yeah, you're in the Navy. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
I mean, but it's going to take time. It's only been a couple weeks.
It's only been 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to take time.
But the most crucial time of doing that is while it's healing, because once it's healed,
yeah, then you're in trouble.
Then you're in trouble. You can't wait till it completely heals. You have to do it as it's healing because that's what gives you that flexibility.
Even when you're just sitting there, maybe just kind of.
Yeah, pick
your always doing this.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah, always.
Pop yourself in the chin with your knee every day. See if it works.
The biggest thing is it hurt me is the bruising area. That's what the area that's bruised. It's so you can't even touch it. It hurts so much.
I'm surprised you
Miss Lisa beat him yesterday.
Oh my gosh, she wouldn't let me go. I mean, it was terrible.
Oh my!
Yeah, well, take that by 10 times. That was what my knee looked like.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I'm surprised because I don't remember and I even had pictures too.
I bruised down near my ankle.
Wow.
Yeah,
what?
Big bruise down near my ankle. And that was excruciating because a dog would walk by it and it was like somebody had caught it on fire. I mean, it's just,
Wow.
Even with
What-
painkillers.
Didn't you say you got some new type of process?
Yeah, it was that freezing gyro freezing, skin freezing where they freeze the nerves of the skin. So
Cryo.
you don't feel the incision part. It takes like 60 to 90 days for that to wear off.
I don't know that. I don't know if I want to do that.
Did that help though? I mean, did you?
Oh yeah, that's helped a lot. I haven't had any pain from the incision at all. The pain that I had, it was from the actual driving that pin down in the bone and and grinding the top part of the bone and that stuff.
But it doesn't make sense why you've had that much bruising, because Mom had both her knees done and there was no bruising whatsoever.
I bruise really easy, and
I
they
was gonna
probably had to hold somebody had to hold my bottom part of my leg, and I got bruised because they hang on too tight.
Yeah. And it might
Oh,
have
so
been
you say you trip, but actually it's Susan with a 2x4 that's giving you all the bruising.
Yeah.
Hi, Glenda.
It could be medication that he's on that's causing more, bruising. I mean, I know stuff that I'm on. I can just, push on my leg or something and I bruise.
I got blood drawn. They poked me right here on the side here, just where they found the vein, and it's over a week, and I still have that red spot.
Here.
Oh, and Jesse, Mrs. Doubtfire, I just dropped the link for you.
Here.
Hey, Glenda.
I meet with my doctor on the 10th.
For the infusion stuff?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Perfect. Ann is supposed to have, I think today she's supposed to have her consultation about that online. It was an
Holy jeez, Jerry.
Yeah, that's probably where they was holding on
A lot
to.
of bruising.
I guess so.
Hi, Coastal.
Gary,
Hey,
I
Mandy.
can tell by looking at that, I can tell you need a lot more tractor time in your shorts.
Then what?
That's okay. We don't mind the doctor coming up. That's fine.
No,
Would you
right
say
in the
Jesse,
tractor.
about
You need-
tractor time and shorts?
Yeah,
You need more
right in the
tractor time in
tractor,
shorts.
'cause you
Hey, my
like to-
tractor's air conditioned. I could go out there and park. It'd be okay in my tractor. It's air conditioned.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
so he doesn't get any sun in there.
yeah,
That's
but
why.
you need that farmer's tan.
No,
Oh,
Oh, it's
she's at
next.
the doctor's appointment right now.
I got that right here.
Oh, Miss Ann, next Thursday.
Oh, it's next
Next
Thursday. Not this
Thursday.
Thursday. It's next Thursday. Okay. And
So,
this-
Miss Ann, we could be injection buddies.
infusion, buddies. Infusion.
Well, they got to inject the infusion.
But it's called an infusion. So you'll be infusion buddies.
Still have those printouts for 70, do you?
Glenda, say hello to Sir Grace for me, please.
Well, I don't know. I'm just.
Linda, for me, do me a favor. Give him a wet willy. Right there in the ear.
What for supper, Brenda?
Kippy. Kippy.
So,
Would you care to
Linda,
take these and look at these?
Blueberry ice cream, Dr. Pepper float.
we're
Have you
talking
tried
about-
that one,
we're talking
Jesse?
about- We're talking about infusion of Avsala. It's a protein.
Jesse, look at that.
Have you tried that one?
No.
Bluebell
Yeah.
ice cream, Dr. Pepper float.
Yes, we've tried that. Yes.
Good stuff.
I got the same thing. Lisa, go give me some ice cream and I'll pour this on it. No, but Glenda, back to Glenda. This is the infusion we're talking about. It's called Avsala. And this is what I've been on. And the day after I started taking this infusion, all my pain on my arthritis went away. The very next day, I couldn't even touch, like Miss Ann said, the wind blowing on it made it hurt. As you can see, this one finger is a little bit bigger than the other finger as far as the knuckle is concerned there.
Mhm.
And that's
Knucklehead.
that pain. Well, this hand has it the worst. The pain was excruciating. I went into my arthritis doctor, and he had me on a pill for a while, but they noticed the levels of my liver were going up. So he said, we're gonna have to take you off that pill. But to make up for the pill, I'm gonna start you on an infusion. Well, golly, very next day after taking the infusion of this Avsala, pain all went away. And Lisa will tell you, my sciatic nerve was killing me so bad that I had to walk. I'd walk 5 minutes and I had to sit down and relax. walk another 5 minutes, and I'll relax. It was like I couldn't make it. And now she can't even keep up with me. But
Okay.
it made all the inflammation go down.
If I can ask, Vay is asking what kind of herb. Who had talked about an herb?
An herb?
Yeah. She said,
Who?
what is the herb called? Spell it. I have arthritis.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not an herb.
It's
Okay.
it's a protein found in mice, believe it or not. They extracted that protein and they made this infusion called, and that Afsala, it's basically it's two, those IV bags, it's one bag, it's 2 doses in one bag, but one bag of this insulin, or not insulin, Afsala, is injected. It takes about 2 hours for that thing to drip into your system. And you do it on the initial, 2 weeks later, you do the second, 4 weeks later, you do the third. And then after that, it's every 8 weeks, you get the infusion. I'm on my 8-week plan, but all my pain and inflammation on my sciatic nerve went away. I have no issues with that no more. I couldn't do this. I could not put my hands together. Now look, I couldn't make a fist.
Hmm. Hey, Mandy.
But it's amazing the difference in this little Afsala. And so Miss Ann's supposed to be getting her infusion to, and we're talking about the same thing, to her arthritis doctor here within the next month, hopefully. And then Scott's trying to get the same thing for his back as well, because he's got inflammation. And trust me, when your back or your sciatic nerve hurts, you can't do nothing. It hurts like nobody's business.
It's been so bad the last week and a half. I have a hard time taking Hank out.
Well, I don't know about you, Scott, but even when the weather changes, that's when it hurt me the worst.
Well, our weather's been up, down. We've had small tornadoes. We've had microbursts. We had thunderstorms. We've had 90-degree weather. Normally, I enjoy this hot weather because I don't have the pain. But it seems like I'm having. Hey,
He agrees. He's agreeing with you, Scott. He said, yes, amen, amen, amen.
Preach it, Daddy. Preach it.
Preach it there, Scott.
Tell him, Hank. Tell him, Hank.
Instigator.
You tell him, Hank.
Well, Leanne, you might talk to your doctor or your. I went straight to an arthritis doctor because I'd been on this medication for about 2 years, and then finally he cut me back to half dose.
Yeah.
Because of they gotta watch you. They gotta do blood tests, and you gotta watch all your levels. It affects the liver, but they watch everything and all your numbers. And if you're doing this, it's fine. But when you start doing this, no, they got to put you on something else or change it altogether. And that's what they did for me. That Afsala is what really, I was in pain for years.
Here I come.
You might check in that, yeah.
Did you do 108.16?
And the other thing is, it's really not the arthritis, because you're going to have arthritis. That's something it's hereditary, I guess. But what really hurts is not the arthritis itself; it's the inflammation. The inflammation is what really causes all your pain. If they can control the inflammation, then your pain is going to be gone.
well, and that's the biggest thing in my lower back is we have to really be careful because they're not going to do my back surgery until I have an emergency and I lose function. That's when they're going to do my back surgery. So I've only got one more shot. I've had one lower major back surgery. This one, that's it. They cannot do another one. So that means I will not be able to. And Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hey, from my car for just like a couple of minutes.
Oh, she made it.
Yeah, well, Sir Grace is waiting on his provider. So I thought
I thought you were his provider. Has something changed?
Well, I mean, yeah, there's some things I have to get somebody else to help me with. Keep him in line. And life from my office. This is my car. This is the life of a full-time caregiver.
I hear you.
Hey, so I'm curious. So you were talking about this Asvala,
Absolutely.
and it's an infusion. Do you go to an infusion center or do you
Yes.
go to?
Yes,
Okay.
Fusion Center. And the infusion center just happens to be next door to my arthritis doctor, so it's 2 for 1. I get to see the doctor and the infusion at the same time, and it doesn't cost me any more in the copay. Now, I don't know how Canada does it, but here in the States, if you have insurance, my insurance pays for it, but they pay for everything, and my copay is until I reach my what do you call it? My deductible.
Yeah.
It's like $200 every time I go, $215 or something like that. But that's the stuff that I use, Absolute. And your insurance may pay the whole thing. I don't know.
Well, no.
It's a protein. It's
I'll
not.
have to pay some.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's not a big deal. I'm just kind of curious on that.
Yeah.
That's it. If I can, I saw what it did for Jesse's back. Like whenever we were down in New Orleans, everybody was being held up by Jesse and I because I'd go 5 minutes, he'd go 7 minutes. I'd go 10 minutes, he'd go 5 minutes. So we were constantly holding up the rest of them because of our lower backs and our sciatic nerves and our,
Right.
And to see him have instant pain relief like that, it gives me hope that I can even hold off on this surgery 2 or 3 years, which will put me into my mid-70s before I'm in a wheelchair.
I mean, I couldn't even hold Lisa's hand. That's how much it hurt. When we're driving, like I'm in the car, I can't hold her hand because it was hurting that bad. Now I just tell her my hand hurts.
That's one of the things I appreciate about the community is being able to learn about different things. Because in my community, not on YouTube, that's what we do. And in fact, I was sharing some medical things with somebody at Sir Grace's appointment that's here that she had never heard of. And I love this YouTube community on sharing different things, so that way you can do your own research and see if that might be a fit or something.
Yeah, and I'm not a doctor or anything. I'm not a specialist, but I'm just saying this is what worked for me.
How do you spell
it? Was overnight. I couldn't believe the difference.
How do you spell it, Jesse?
AVSOLA. Like cola, but sola.
Okay.
Sola.
See, that's one of the things that I'm worried about with Terry is because he's having so much trouble in his back and his legs and his feet, and it's really they just
I don't know that a general practitioner is going to know anything about this. You may have to go to an arthritis doctor or a back or they call them pain specialists.
Yep.
Go to a pain specialist or an arthritis doctor in order for them to ask more about that. I don't think that a general practitioner is going to know much. They might. I mean, but I would seek out a professional that knows about back pain, about pain management, that kind of stuff.
A specialist, essentially.
Well, and they're trying to pull.
Thank you, Ann.
They're trying to pull like nerve blockers. They're trying to stop paying for them here in Canada because they're not finding enough of. But this is not a nerve blocker. This is 100% something else that could actually help me cut down on the amount of pain medication I have to take.
That's what I was telling you. So I was taking a medication for arthritis, and he cut that in half. So now I'm only paying for half of that, and this takes up the other half. But I'm doing it every 8 weeks. It's just an infusion. It takes about 2 hours to. You sit there, look on your phone. You can take a nap, whatever. You just lay there, and there's probably 8 or 10 other people in the room doing the same thing. But I just can't tell you how much difference it is, especially on my sciatic nerve, my back.
And that's what I want it for, is my knee and my back. If I can look after my knee and my back,
something else. I was getting a rash right here on my forehead and behind my ears, all gone because of the infusion. All my psoriatic arthritis rashes are gone.
Wow.
Really?
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I was starting to look like Gorbachev up here. You remember Gorbachev?
Yes.
It was red, and I would always scratch it and itch it. And he said, "Quit scratching, quit scratching." Well, I mean, it's just habit. You start scratching, but it's all gone. Lisa, it was about that big, the size of it, right here on top of under my hair. You couldn't see it, but it's under my hair. But it's well, if you're looking for it, yeah, you can see it. But
Charles asked you a question, Jesse.
Who did?
Charles.
Charles. Okay.
Last comment.
I'm not a specialist. I don't know. They do mention that they have people in there that are in there for neuropathy, but I'm not sure if that's what, because there's a bunch of drugs or a bunch of treatments that they do, and this is and the reason I say that is because while I was being injected with this Avsala, they were taking notes if I had any kind of reaction, like if was I suddenly having anything they would write it down to make sure it wasn't.
I would suggest just checking into it, do your own research, and check into it and see what you can find out.
Yeah.
So I'm actually have neuropathy myself, so I'm curious about that one. I don't have in further stages. I'm also a migraine sufferer, and one of my medications for my migraines actually works for the neuropathy, but unfortunately you can't get that medication for neuropathy. It's a side effect that works.
Right.
But that would be something to speak with the neurologist about, Charles, and really just find out about those infusions. I know Sir Grace has had an infusion called Vyepti, and that's for migraines. It's really good. So there's all kinds of infusions out there. So definitely take a look and talk to your medical provider.
Go see.
Specifically, probably the neurologist if you've got neuropathy.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm going to go, guys. I'm going to go. I'll see y'all later.
Okay, Brenda.
All right, Miss Brenda. Good luck. Good luck, and we'll probably see you later tonight.
Okay. Love y'all.
Yeah.
Love you, too.
So Miss Ann has been she said she's already been approved because the doctor she went to, he's an advocate for this stuff. So it's just a matter of getting her signed up for the actual treatment. But it's like anything else. When you're going through your insurance, you got to go through the process. You have to see the doctor. You have to they have to do run tests. They have to do the blood work. All that stuff got to be done here in the States before they just put you on some sort of treatment. And
what's up, Jonesy?
So she's going through all that process to get it done. And once it's done, she's going to be a different woman. Y'all think she's crazy? I mean, y'all think she's happy-go-lucky now? Wait till she gets her strength back.
Oh, and just to let you know, Miss Doubtfire, I was going to text you Christine from Gillum Farms. She's throwing down the gauntlet for racing on the boat.
I'm just saying, Christine, it's going down.
No, she's gone, but they do race in real life, and she has said that she will take any man, woman, or child on.
So what if there's a handicap? Do we get like extra bonuses?
Oh no! No. The only handicap is Sir Grace and myself. That's it. We make the rules.
Now the professionals are coming to play.
I can't believe y'all are excluding Jerry out of this one.
Hey, Jonesy.
Quiet, Jesse. We got behind on passing boat.
We got the Tasmaniac in the house.
Absolutely.
I was just saying today I hadn't seen Jonesy in a bit.
Yeah.
Actually, I watched. He was up beside a highway yesterday. I think I was watching him for a while.
Yeah, he was in somebody's live. I saw him yesterday as well.
So,
yeah.
I'm so sorry to I need to get back to what my caregiver duties are. I just wanted to pop in for just a quick second. I'm going to get back into the chat. I'll keep watching you, but it's caregiver time. So,
all right. So give Sir Grace a wet willy for this one,
Yeah,
and give him a
getting
fist bump for me.
I will. Well, he's getting a treatment right now, so yeah, he'll appreciate it as he's getting here, honey. This is from Scott. So,
Tell him we're there in soul with him. We got his back.
I will. And hey, everybody, smash that like button for Scott.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be a bum. Hit the thumb.
Don't be. Yeah, that's right.
Don't be a bum. Hit the thumb.
All right. Love you there, Miss Doubtfire.
You guys have a great day.
You have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So, Jonesy, a while ago, you were talking about talking the wife on coming on the cruise. Were you able to?
Uh-oh.
That'd be a lot of fun.
You got to walk the talk, Tasmaniac.
Yeah. Ashley.
Jerry, Jonesy's asking how you doing.
I'm doing good, Jonesy. I didn't want to interrupt you guys talking.
Hey,
coastal water. Hang on. I got to prove it. Where the heck did it go? Now I can't prove it. Oh, man.
What?
Oh, just don't you worry about it.
Hey, Ashley.
Where the heck did it go? I just had it yesterday. I know it's here somewhere. I've only got 150 stickers of Jerry's.
I had a question about your sticker too, Scott. While you're talking about that, if you look
Okay.
On a board, Scott.
I love this sticker. The guy that made him design this for him did awesome. But I want to know what is this? There you go, CNC.
CNC finally got it, Ash.
You see right there next to my finger, there's an arrow. Why is that arrow there?
That there's a misprint.
Oh, so you sent me the misprints. Oh,
Actually, they're a misprint. You're the only one to pick it up.
You're
the only one to pick that up.
I picked the reason it says you read from right to left,
So wait a minute. If this is a misprint, then that means this is worth a lot more money. It's kind of like getting a double struck nickel.
That's what I started to say. You got the collector's edition.
I got the collector edition right there. Look at that.
Yeah.
See that little arrow on there? I said, how in the heck did they put an arrow on his sticker? Or why in the heck did they put an arrow in his sticker?
So that's why I called them a limited edition. Look it.
Show us, Joe. Show us one of the other ones. Although
Right
all
there.
those messed up. Are all those messed up, Scott?
Yep.
I need one of them, Scott. I don't have one of those. I don't even.
You had to be at the meetup. You had to be at the meetup, or you're gonna have to win one.
Okay. Well.
But send me your email.
Okay. Thanks.
D.
Well, send me an email with your real address.
We already have one Brenda in the group. We don't need two Brendas.
I was gonna say,
Grace says she was. Oh, I like that. Grace wants one too.
I don't have one of those.
I don't have one of those.
Ashley, yours is in the mail.
I don't have a lot of them. So.
I don't have a Tasmanian sticker. I know that.
Yes, I don't have a Radio Jonesy one either.
No, and I want one with the Tasmanian devil on it.
Yeah, who did those for you, Scott?
There's a place here in Canada. He does magnificent work. Doesn't charge me a whole lot. Actually, he doesn't charge anybody a whole lot.
Actually, and it's high gloss. It's not one of them paper ones. It's high gloss.
Yeah, like these are top end, like high end logos.
What's it? Can you mention the guy's name? Is it John or Mike or Dale or what's his name?
I will put his contact info
In the
in
description.
the description.
You know what? Well, tell him he did a great job on your likeness. Look at that. Didn't that? That's just got right there. Perfect all the way. He did a great job.
Jesse.
His horn extraction.
Yeah, but you see that picture? It's in my freezer now.
Oh, that picture's in your freezer. Okay. That's why it's a limited edition.
And damn, she's good. She's aged 26 days.
And the reason he puts the crosses in there is out of respect. Rest in peace.
Oh,
God bless Penelope.
goodness.
Goodness. Anyway.
I'm gonna have to run. I'm
Yeah.
getting ready to go home, so I'll talk to you all later. It's been
All
real.
right, Dee. Drive safe. Talk to you soon.
Bye, Dee.
Bye.
Yeah, it's been 3 hours, Scott. I'm gonna have to skedaddle.
Oh, I've got a I was gonna cut it. Ah,
Hey, look, we just walked in. My wild home. If it wasn't for the last minute.
always sliding in at the last minute.
Melanie would get nothing done.
Charles, I gave you one of those stickers at the meetup. Actually, I gave you about 3 of them. So don't forget to tune in to My Wild Homes tonight.
7:00 Central. Be there.
Although Mel is so busy that she just about didn't do a thumbnail.
No, she did.
Oh, I know she finally did, but if you read the top, she was so busy that, she only got the thumbnail out. Oh, don't worry. We're watching you, Mel. Mm-hmm.
Don't let him scare you, Melody.
See, that is true. That's all right. We know that. Actually, I was worried last night. I got my nights mixed up. So I was like, oh no, I'm going to miss Melody and Ryan. And I'm flipping around, and then I see Pooch and Pretty and Pooch, and I'm like, oh, okay, whoops, wrong night.
It's only Wednesday. It's only hump day.
Yeah. But, and you will be getting a package, or not a package, but a letter from me with that sticker that I was just showing.
He's talking about this one. Limited edition.
It's limited edition.
It's what they call. It's called an error. An error because that.
You don't have to point it out, man.
Well, I mean, I want everybody to know they got a limited edition sticker. So, it's like that double struck nickel. If you get a double struck nickel, it's worth millions.
Yeah, I sent it out yesterday, so you'll probably get it in about 6 weeks.
Yep. If you're going through Canada Post.
So I sent a letter I sent stickers and seeds to Tony and Joni. Jerry, it says device not connected. You're gone. Bye-bye. I sent it to you guys, and then I sent 3, 1 to New York, 1 to Illinois, and there was another one that I sent, but it was $6. So that wasn't too bad. Where they got, and it was to, the other one was to Ashley. Then the packages is what killed me. 2 little packages, and I folded them down to about this size right here. $50. Still cheaper than me going to the States. Yeah, I was going to say, Charles, I gave you like 3 of them, so no, I'm not going to send you any more. Bye, Ashley.
Yeah, we have those same ones. They're you get them. We get our stickers from Sticker Mule. And we also get our package.
So where-
our package banding. This is the package banding. You can get it from Sticker Mule. It's just basically the stuff you
Yeah.
put in boxes. And then those are the
These are they're bubble wrap.
and the way Sticker Mule works, or Melody, or maybe it's Ryan. Ryan
I'm
or Melody.
gonna say it's probably Mel.
It's probably Melody. Anyway, but they have specials every week once you create an account, and that's when
What
Scott and I buy our stuff because they're on special. It'd be like we had a whole bunch of these stickers made. It's like a pack of 200 of these that you get, and I don't remember what we paid, but it was cheaper than buying them at regular price. And then obviously Lisa made a roll of her own stickers. So,
But for stickers, Melanie, I've got somebody out of Toronto, free shipping, and that's who does all my big stickers. And right now, he's got 25% off free shipping in Canada and the US.
and errors are no charge.
Yeah, actually, he apologized, but I sent him the picture, so it's my fault, not him.
Yeah, you send him. He sends you the proof, and you approve the proof, right?
Exactly. And anyways, I took it from somewhere I thought was my good pictures, and yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, that's how we do it. Actually, we always do it when there's a deal.
Oh yeah,
Key rings.
Sticker Mule is absolutely ridiculous in pricing, and don't waste your money on these little things. I've lost, I don't know how many. Everybody I gave them to at the meetup, they lost them, but they're pins. So they go.
Yeah, unless you were
They're
a hat or something.
they're garbage. They fall off. So I spent quite a bit of money on those. I think they were 30 bucks. Yeah, I would not buy it. Get off the counter.
We hear you. We hear you, Charles.
Yeah, I've not been under the knife, and it still affects my brain.
Oh, yeah, Charles, I haven't had any big surgeries lately, and I have a hard time remembering my wife's name. That's my story. Okay, out of here. But anyways, guys,
I figured out why we lost Butler, Jerry.
He had to go walk.
No, he's there. He can't. You just can't see him. He's because he's identifying as transparent.
on that note, folks,
We got to go.
we gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
So you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful afternoon. We said we were going to go at the 3-hour mark. It's now the 3 hours and 30 mark. And don't forget about all our friends going live tonight. My Wild Home, Bland's Promisine Ranch after them, Dale and Nan,
Dale and Lisa.
and our good friends, the Flip Flop Farmers.
They're at 5 Central.
Yeah, they're 5 Central. And then My Wild Home comes on. And then I think Dale and Nan are the same time as My Wild Home, or they might come on after, and then Bland's.
And well, you can't really. Somebody's gonna walk on somebody when they're live on Thursday, especially during prime time.
Yeah.
So sometimes I have two lives open at the same time. I got one in my ear and then one playing out loud, but I got two of them going. So sometimes you have to do that because you want to help everybody.
Yep. And I will be on for our Friday night prime time, starting out with Anne-Marie. Tiny Budget, Big Home, or Big Dream, Tiny Budget. Then Jan, myself, and Lisa finishes Yogi Hollow Farm, finishes out the night.
8:30.
So,
Who's the first?
yep.
Anne Marie who?
Oh,
Anne Marie, Jan, myself, and then Lisa.
No, Anne Marie, but what's her channel name?
Big Dreams, Tiny Budget.
Yeah.
Big Green, yeah.
I didn't know her name.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
No, you're good. You're good, Melody and Ryan.
You guys just keep doing what you're doing. If anybody if anybody says, "Oh, that's the same time," you guys were first. There was nobody going at your time zone whenever you and Ryan started. So, unfortunately, we. I know, eh?
We don't want to say anything about that right now, Scott. They don't know that they've advanced already to level 5. We might need to keep that a secret till next time.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna wait, and maybe tomorrow night we'll let them know.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll hit level 6 tomorrow night.
They may not get through their live if we tell them what that means right now. Let's wait till afterwards.
I think she might even wet herself. So Ryan might climb a tree, like honestly. And by wetting herself, I mean she's going to jump in the lake.
And she truly can. She truly can because it's all around her.
Not only that, but she caught a trout. I don't know if the video's out, so I'm not going to say any more. Other than a normal size trout is about 15 to 16 inches.
No, 12.
No, 12. I think what she
caught. Up here, we catch the trout about 15 to 17. She caught 31-inch trout.
Hers was, I would say, a record placer or a record holder or a record breaker even.
She really should have. Honestly, you're going to want to check the BC, the natural resources for BC on the biggest trout. Now,
ever caught by a wild woman?
Yeah, honestly,
it's my wild home, so you're a wild woman. What can I say, Melody? You heard it here first, folks.
Amen. She is one wild, and guys, she wasn't even going to go fishing. She's like, "Oh, Ryan, I'm just going to throw my lure in."
See what
Bam! Yeah. There's a video coming out. We were told that this is on video. This is no fish story.
Now they've got enough fish for the season.
Well, hopefully they did what we told them, that they can. Oh, and Melody. Bradley is the best electric smoker there is. And I don't know who was saying about chips. They come in pucks.
They're a little disc.
Yeah, they're little Well, here, I'll get 2 seconds.
And his is a Bradley's really good. It's one of the best. Next to Mastercraft. Mine was a Mastercraft. His is a Bradley. Mastercraft is one of the best that's out there. But yeah, so talking about that fish again. Can you imagine 31-inch trout? That's got to be about. Hell, I got the measuring tape right here. It's that big, folks. Look at this. I can't even get it all in the screen. Look, that's how long it is. Huh? Can you imagine catching something that big and holding it up? I mean, you put this. It's your inseam, 31 inches.
So, Melody, this is what you burn, and each puck smokes for 15 to 20 minutes. So what it does is there's a cylinder beside, comes down the cylinder, goes into the smoker. It sits on the hot element and smokes. And then it just keeps pushing it along very, very slowly. And it is phenomenal. I love my smoker. I have the one. Mine's either a Bradley 5 or a Bradley 6. and I can smoke about 25 to 30 pounds of smoked sausage. I do believe there's a video. If you go back to my channel, there's videos on smoking. I've done chicken in there. Well, I've smoked everything in there, but I've done videos on chicken and also smoked sausage. And I'm talking the old time German smoked sausage. So I will put it up on my Amazon store. And I tell you, it's well worth, because the element is small. So you can run it off solar and it's not going to suck your batteries dry like that. The reason why I know that is we use it at the hunt camp too. There's nothing like going and getting yourself a rabbit, throwing it in the smoker at lunch, and going back out. That's what we used to do anyways. But I will put all my smoking stuff on my Amazon store. And my Amazon store is what? Rambling with the
Broom -20.
Is it Broom? Or
yeah, Rambling with the Brooms -20.
Yeah. Anyways,
Your channel
it'll be
-20.
Yeah, it'll be in my
about page.
About page. So yeah, it's they're top notch. Some of the smokers that they were saying, I can give you a diagram so that Ryan can make his own smoker with just the leftover materials. Like, you can easily build a smoker from just cement block. You put the chamber, your smoke chamber, up higher than what your firebox is, and that's free. That doesn't cost you any electricity whatsoever. I can email you diagrams on that. It's whatever way you want to go.
There was a couple that started a channel in Alaska. It wasn't Alaska, the last frontier, but it was another. As a young couple, they went from California to Alaska. They built a smoker. It's all with tin metal walls, and they put some shelves in there, and they got a little smoke box, a hot box, and they smoke fish all the time. But it's handmade. Yeah. So you can make your own smoker that's going to be off grid big time. You don't need no electricity. You just got to monitor the wood. For the same price as buying a Bradley smoker, which I'm a little biased. That's what I have. So Ryan's there now. This is what the Bradley works off of. Ryan is a little puck like that. Yeah. And it just goes in on the element and smokes for 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And there's enough of a reserve that it smokes for about 5 hours before you have to refill. Yes, it is electric.
Mine is electric here, but we've since built one at the hunt camp out of concrete blocks.
Yeah.
And you put your stainless steel rods through. You don't you can do it either way. You can direct the smoke and do a cold smoke, or you can add heat. With the electric, it's a lot easier for me here, especially with my
temperature.
Yeah, I can control the temperature here at home. I don't have to split wood. I don't have to do any of that. So it's just easier for me to do that than to build one and have to worry about firing it up and, getting a wood chipper and.
So what you're saying, though, the one that y'all built over there with the cinder blocks and stuff, it's so easy to make that even a wild woman or a wild man can make it.
Oh, listen. Either one of those two could build it 10 times better than what I did.
Ryan's very mechanically inclined, or let's say constructionally inclined.
Uh-huh.
He knows how to.
And Melody tells him what to do quite nicely, too.
Yeah.
G'day, Big Matt.
Big Matt's in the house.
Anyways, if we don't sign out of here, guys, we're going to be here for 4 hours.
All right.
And I got stuff to do. So I will see everybody on their lives tonight. Don't forget, I go live tomorrow night, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. I'm kind of enjoying the prime time. Stick to an hour to an hour and 10 minutes. I like it.
Yep. Okay,
But
guys.
anyways, guys, take care. God bless. And see you on the flip side. Toodles!